Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think that we are live. My name is SaulApeMan, and yeah, there is a cool tournament today, the Dolphin Cup. And of course, I'm late because I'm an ape. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have the fresh series: Cine versus Sunlight, Undead versus Night Elf. And Sunlight is Mr. PCG, McLaren is Mr. Cine. And yes, there is no Jens, sadly. Everybody's of course hyped for Mr. Jens. This is a game number 1, so the score is 0-0. And I'm streaming on YouTube as well with the high quality. So let's see if the quality is going to be A-OK. We have the score 0-0. Now, let me check the grid. I think the format is best of 3. My name is SaulApeMan, and this is Cine versus Sunlight. A good usual expansion or not. Hello, Mr. Rookie. Yeah, I'm trying. So, if you are going to see more lags, it's probably not my internet. It's probably this multi-stream problem. Well, hello, Mr. Money Berlin. Welcome. Let me check. I will show you my internet. My internet is pretty good. Where is it? Okay. Look at this beauty. No, this. Okay. This is my internet. We were doing like internet test in my Discord. 500 down, okay? I mean upload, 500. It should be good, right? For 6K bitrate. Hopefully, yeah. But the problem is the multi-streaming thing. I'm using Streamlabs. Maybe I have some wrong option there. But, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about that, we have no Hunts. We have not early, at least. We have second Moonwell. We have the Demon Hunter in the altar. Also, for the Undead, it's going to be DK. Now, eyes on the Acolyte, because we know how annoying Acolyte pool can be. So in the past, Undeads were trying to go for the last hit, but why to go for the last hit when you can just make this Ancient of War go AFK? And we all know how annoying it is to be AFK, ladies and gentlemen. This Demon Hunter needs to work hard in order to get the first item, and the Ancient of War damage per second is very, very low because he wasn't attacking. And this is a perfect start for Mr. Sunlight. The Demon Hunter is behind, and Undead is like, give me this expansion. Cine already with 2 wisps around the expansion. He's ready for multiple detonations. Demon Hunter is crossing the map. There was some anti-wisp option. The Ziggurat survived. We used the second charge of, the second sacrificial skull, basically. Do we have new skeletons? Not yet. Not new skeletons. Okay, they are in. The wisp should go in, I think, because skeletons are up. Interesting moment. The Ziggurat cancelled, but looks like Undead is going to commit. Yes. One skeleton is like behind, basically, which is quite funny. This is how important having double wisp is. But so far, it's not looking that bad. But we have 0 mana on the Death Knight, which is pretty annoying. Another charge of Necromancy used. The Wisp is just chilling. Who is going to get the last hit? Looks like Imba Hunter just wants to slow down the process. Level 2 unlocked. Early game okay for both players, and I need to sneeze. Sorry. Caster after all, ladies and gentlemen. So, now we need to ask ourselves another question. Is it going to be counter-expansion? Undead things like it can be. But in reality, we have a sneaky Ancient of War. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be mass hunts after all. So, in the power of the new patch, you go tier 2. You get your second hero. I don't know which second hero is good in this situation. Naga, Panda, or maybe Naga, Panda, or Firelord, maybe, if you want to push really hard with Hunts, and you don't care about Spirit Towers, basically. Okay, is Mr. PCG... What is he... Why he's not expanding? He's not expanding yet? Okay, that's pretty... He doesn't have Lumber? Okay, there was some like big issue. Now he has lumber. Okay, why he's not expanding it? It's looking weird. Man, I was inactive for like 4 days and I don't understand Warcraft 3 anymore. I need to go to like caster school again, okay? SaulApeMan in the caster school. That's what need to happen. Okay, let me set up the YouTube stream really quickly, because what Nidal is going to do, the most important part for us is the second hero. We can vote. I think he will still go for the Naga for the ultimate map control, but do you need to have map control if you are going to push expansion anyway? Who knows, maybe like Dark Ranger. I would honestly consider going Dark Ranger. I mean, every hero has some merit to it, right? The pushing hero. So yes, maybe Potom to buff Hunts, you know? Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. We'll see, we'll see. We'll have our answer soon. Definitely it's not going to be any counter expansion. Definitely every single resource that Mr. Nidal has, he's going to spend on hunts and potential towers. There is a ghoul. This brave ghoul is not on vacation. This brave ghoul is looking for ancient protectors. He wants to know immediately when the Nidal is going to place ancient protectors in order to try to cancel them immediately. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. Okay, let me check my YouTube. YouTube. It has been so long time since I stream on YouTube. Let me see. So, we are okay, Panda. Panda is the choice. Breath of Fire, pretty good. Versus Acolyte, pretty good. Versus Towers. The Moonglaive upgrade is almost ready. Perfect timing. Spirit Tower is finishing. And the Moonglaive is finishing as well. And of course, it's more damage. And Undead is going in. There was Daze of Appearance. So, Hunts will have hard time, you know, hiding. But you don't need to hide if you are going to just obliterate all of the ghouls. So far, there is no Ancient Protectors just yet. Again, Spirit Tower is scary, but it's not Omega scary. And the push continues. Good luck, Acolytes, repairing. Because look at those bounces! Look at those bounces! Bounce, bounce, bounce! Maybe in the current meta versus Hunts, you need to split your towers in order to not get Moonglaive. But look at this! The Hunts are slowly dying! Hello, Mr. Autoboss. The Hunts are slowly dying! Is Mr. PCG holding this? Okay, we have 3 Wisps to detonate. Perfect. That was quite alright. And the Hunts, the Hunts are dying. Okay, we have 1 Fiend, but you know, remember, piercing damage is not that scary. 2 Acolyte has fallen. There is no Necropolis, but Undead is still on tier 1. And we have 1 Ancient Protector in a little bit, maybe too close. Not really. Another Huntress is here. Panda, far away from level 2. Demon Hunter is immolating as hard as he can. He's not taking too much damage, so not going for evasion is not a problem. Another mana burn landed. The last mana burn so far, we have Demon Hunter level 3. It's not that important, and because we are using booster today, we know that its second skill point went to Immolation. There is no mana, so who cares? Again, piercing damage from the Fiends reduced a little bit. Speaking about Hunts and Fiends, there is an interesting fight here, but the amount of Hunts is very, very limited. Cine is still trying to push. Cine is making another shop, probably to buy stuff of preservation in order to just send Hunts back quicker. And shop was killed, not cancelled. The Wisp is gone. Mamma mia. Undead is holding. Undead with the power of double crypt, with the power of almost double economy. Is it back to Warcraft old layout? Mr. Autoboss, it's called Booster. You have the information on the top of the screen. w3booster.com is a free tool provided by Mr. Pat. Of course, you can buy like premium option in order to like make it a little bit better, but the free version is very cool and it's updated. So shout out to Mr. Pat for that. And I can click F9 and I'm not scared anymore, which is pretty good. So yes, everybody can get this for free. You just need to set up it on your OBS streaming program. Okay, we are back from the Night Elf base. Moon juice is low. And Mr. Cine is like, you know what, bro? This push is not going too well. And this is actually a tournament that I would like to win. So, let me counter-expand, okay? Let's take it to the late game, okay? Undead is not tier 3 just yet, so maybe there is a hope. But I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that it so far is looking too good for Mr. Undead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so let me say hello to the YouTube chat really quickly. For a moment, you will be able to hear me, so sorry about that. And let's move the camera a little bit. So, because we are counter-expanding, we need to wait for the expansion to go up. Mr. Cine is trying to deal some free damage. Breath of Fire did not kill a single unit, but HP is quite low and the amount of fiends is pretty scary. But the Hunt's investment is okay, you know, with the upgrade, with the heavy armor. They can survive for longer in the mid game. Of course, in the late game, they're just going to melt under destroyer pressure. We killed the altar. Killing the altar is actually painful, right? We need a second hero, so he made a second altar already. It's halfway done. So as we can see, Mr. PCG can, the undead, he can check the future. He can be like a farseer, basically. Okay, so still some free damage is okay. Undead thinks that he has time, and this is true. The question is, of course, how quick will be the counter expansion. We'll see about that. And I'm putting tags on the YouTube stream and the game. Reforge, perfect. The live stream. So, okay, again, this is not a deadly push. This is going to be like, you know, just to buy time, basically. Oh, Death Knight! Hello, Mr. Death Knight! Are we body blocking this Death Knight? I would go for the Death Knight, to be honest. There is no shop, but there is too much damage from the towers, and Death Knight will survive. And of course, we don't have Panda, I mean, a Keeper or something like that to immobilize him. Low HP Hunts are coming back. The expansion with the power of Ancient of War are now moving into the... Tree of Life is moving into the natural expansion position. Demon Hunter has Scroll of Teleportation. We are teleporting out. We wanted to kill some fiends. Everything is very low in the undead base. And Night Elf decided to TP back in order to plant the expansion finally. How is the supply? Supply is even. How is the gold? I mean, Sunlight has a pretty strong bank, but also Mr. Cine with a nice bank as well, and he even has one Ancient of Lore. It means that he can slowly transition. Mr. Do Not Disturb, I do agree that there was a possibility to get the Death Knight, but not that easy to make a decision in-game, of course. And definitely, let me tell you, if you give me game to my hands, I think I wouldn't be able to do it as well. And look at this Demon Hunter movement. He stopped the healing of some units. Maybe he'll stop the healing from more units. Remember that every hit is like plus a lot of damage, basically. Lich is here. What are we going to buy? We have Invul, we have Heal Scroll, yes, Undead can afford a lot. And actually, no, still, Creepjack is a Creepjack, and it's going to be pretty strong Creepjack. Heal Scroll used immediately, now Scroll of Teleportation, two fiends are dead, one of them killed by creeps, but still quite painful. And now with expansion up, I think the game is even, ladies and gentlemen. 13-minute long game that is going to the late game, just now. Okay, now I need to put the stream description to the YouTube. Okay. My name is SaulApeMan, let's go. Okay, so are we taking tier 3? Yes, we are. How is the lumber situation for Mr. Cine? Not too great, not too terrible. Okay. So yes, it's a dolphin into, dolphin, crab, butterfly into cocoon into butterfly, organized by Mr. Tuntun. And remember that I have access to the Chinese platform, KK. So in the worst case, you know, we can go there if they are going to like play games on KK platform. By the way, Sentinel used The Lich is in trouble. There is a lot of damage. Hello, Mr. Old Maid died. Mr. Old Maid died. That's my question as well. I don't know. And how is the ping, by the way? Okay, the push. No more mana on the Death Knight. Lich has fallen. There was mana from Wand of Mana Stealing, but maybe it was on cooldown. And again, we have 4 statues. Man, this destroyer form is needed so much. Every single hand will melt now. How are we going to stop destroyers? We need to start spamming. Yeah, that's why we are going to stop destroyers. Ancient of Wind. That's how we are going to do it. Because yes, if you don't know, hands versus destroyers now are pretty bad because of all of this heavy armor. And yes, Sin is like, okay, let's go to the late game, baby. I need to transition, I need to make a lot of upgrades. And yes, that's why we have Shredder here. And the last but not least. Okay, YouTube live stream settings are saved. Welcome everybody, good morning, happy Sunday. Sorry for being AFK recently. Hopefully I will have more time soon. And this game is already cool, I like it. And Sentinel is here to counter Burrow. But man, look at this, destroyers are here. How many hands we have? We have 4 hands. In like 1 minute, I think that population of hands in this game is going to go down. It's going down. Because of all of this nuke slash magic damage. Demon Hunter is back. We are using double staff teleportation. I love Cine already. I mean double staff technology. Staff of teleportation, staff of preservation. This is like my favorite thing ever. And Mr. Undead is like, well, I'm 71 supply. You should take your ghouls. Mr. Sunlight, you can't push without ghouls. Maybe I have been AFK since 4 days and I suck in general, but how can you push without ghouls? You have 1000 lumber, why do you need those ghouls for? You need to take them with you. This push would be so much harder with all of those ghouls. Imagine them just attacking the Tree of Life. That's it. All of those ghouls here and to Tree of Life. Hello Mr. Verdi, nice to see you. Sorry for not checking your DM. I will do it after the stream probably. It was kinda busy, but now I'm back. Okay, so are the ghouls coming? Ghouls are not coming still. Are we counting? Have you seen the item stolen? Not yet, Mr. Verdi, but thank you for sending me. I will definitely check it out. And man, why do you even need the the ghouls if you are winning? If you are just winning, yes, probably. Yes, Makura for everybody. Good morning, guys. Nice to see you. Makura somewhere here. There is the classic Makura. Yes, it's looking too good for Undead, to be honest. But Panda is level 3. Panda has a lot of mana. Mr. Sin is looking for some hero kill, but Lich is safe and sound. The amount of lumber is triggering me even harder now. 1200. Okay, are we pulling the ghouls? Not yet. Man, ghouls with Ghoul Frenzy are so strong. Okay, but let's leave it in the past. Panda needs to be careful. Is Panda dying? Panda is dead. Panda is dead. He had it even without the coil. I think this Fiend projectile was enough, and with this, the game is over. Okay, 1-0, and the second game is already here. We are behind 6 minutes. And the map is Eco Isles, so probably there was a long time since you have seen Eco Isles. Why? Because it's not longer in the Warcraft 3 Champions map pool, but with this game is I mean, it's easy to say, you know. Hello, Mr. Chiru, hello to the YouTube chat. Sorry for not streaming on YouTube for a long time. Let me update the score. Okay, perfect. I need to reverse the player order. And we are almost there. We are cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Reverse. And Mr. Undead is up 1-0. Okay, now we can speed it up to have almost the live experience. By the way, I think I can just join the lobby next time. Well, maybe we are going to join the lobby next time. We'll see about that. We need to check out the bracket and so on. So far, having the live experience is not not that important. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, what do we have here? Demon Hunter from Mr. Cini again, and look at this. Ancient of War is in the right position. Sometimes you go for Ancient of War on the mercenary camp, but not versus Sunlight, apparently. Sunlight, Mr. Cini probably prefers harassment into expansion than expanding himself. Let's see, this time the Acolyte pool, unsuccessful. And look at this, Demon Hunter is already running. And why he's running there? Because there will be an expansion. There will be an expansion. We have Wisps ready, already in position, just waiting for the first detonation. Demon Hunter is running the Ancient of War and Archer duo, finishing the Forest Troll Trapper camp. Okay, so Sneaky Wisp, show us what you got. Demon Hunter is here. Okay, so there is a Wisp. We can dodge, of course, the coil if he wants to. He's making Ancient of War at the expansion now. Nice detonation. Okay, cancel immediately to detonate the skeletons again. Demon Hunter is taking a lot of damage. Second detonation. So, mana on Death Knight gone. One skeleton is survived. And what is the most important? Ziggurat is ready. Hello, Mr. Vanilla 67, by the way. Welcome, everybody. Demon Hunter now can't do too much. He's basically looking to deal some free damage, and it's looking good for PCG again. Like, what we can do, we can threaten some ghoul skills, and that's it. We already used, hello Mr. Nordrakar, we already used the 2 Wisps. We already used half of our HP, so I would say that it looks pretty strong for Sunlight. Pretty strong, pretty good expansion attempts. Okay, are we selling our TP? I will sell the TP and buy Staff of Teleportation and boots. The Sneaky Skeleton woke up the camp. Okay, we sold the TP and we bought boots. No Staff of Teleportation is needed now, and in this game it's going to be much faster counter expansion by the Night Elf. If you remember in game 1, and Mr. Night Elf decided to go for Hunter's Hall, Panda Second, and Moonglaive upgraded Hunts into Panda Tier 2 Aline. By the way, nice mercenary camp control. Mr. Night Elf decided to acquire 2 mercs, so I presume we are staying on Tier 1 for a long time. Yes, this is true. And now the question is how much damage the Undead can deal, and how good Undead, like, game reading ability is. Because now Undead is like, okay, this Demon Hunter is coming back, probably to cancel my expo. But in reality, the Demon Hunter is just creeping. So now Mr. PCG is realizing this. He's like, okay, expansion is probably going to finish, and he wants to creep level 3. I mean, he won't get level 3 from this camp, if I'm correct. Let's see. Welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. My name is Saul, and we are casting a Chinese Back to Warcraft, like a weekly Back to Warcraft equivalent of a tournament. That's what we are doing here. Okay. Sentry Wards, pretty good item, right? In the night, archers can disappear, and also in this particular situation, you know, you kind of want to know if Night Elf is going to attack your expo or not. Speaking about the Undead expansion, it's secure, it's not going to be cancelled, not in this game. The Night Elf expansion, hello Mr. Toothpaste, you have a Night Elf game, and Mr. Toothpaste, he's playing like you, he immediately got surrounded, look at this. 2500 MMR Night Elf is playing like you. Congratulations. And thank you for the tier 3 sub. Enjoy your premium green Makrura. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. For the viewers, they don't know, there are 3 Makruras. There is 3 Makrura icons in Warcraft 3. There are 6 Makruras in general, but they share the same icon, like in twos. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the tier 3 subs for 19 months. And yes, the green Makrura is a limited edition 2026 Makrura. Available for tier 3 subs. If you say, Saul, how many tier 3 subs you have? The answer is 2. Saul, how many tier 1 subs you have? Over 100. How many tier 2 subs you have? I have 1 tier 2 sub. Thank you, everybody. And yes, thank you for supporting the channel this way. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, Cine has an expansion online, Undead has the expansion online, and I have actually bad news for the Night Elf, because Night Elf in this situation would like to acquire Shredder. Why? Because then with Shredder we can prepare for ultra, giga, hyper, super late game, right? Without the Shredder we need to produce a lot of Wisps. I know that Lumber was buffed. Ooh, Naga. Okay, that was a decent spot for the Panda, you know, because this game is going to be quite long. Well, Mr. Toothpaste, I have bad news for you. This guy sold TP in the early game and bought Boots of Speed and Staff of Teleportation. I think Mr. Two-Face would never ever have Staff of Teleportation. Never. Or he would have Scroll of Teleportation, Staff of Teleportation on one hero. On Naga there will be like nothing. And he would be like, Saul, I bought Staff of Teleportation, but it doesn't work. I still need to teleport out immediately if somebody hero focus me. I was like, did you have like Staff of Tele on your Staff of Preservation on the Naga? It's like, no, why? It's too hard, I have my TP, okay, and I don't use don't use the Moonwells. I don't want to like bother them, okay. I am a tier 3 sub and I have tier 3 Moonwells, full of moon juice, just to show off to the Warcraft 3 community. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so, with the power of Naga, there is map control, which is pretty good. Mr. Sunlight is like, bro, you are stealing my camps. And Cine the Night Elf, he's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing, okay? And you can't do anything about this. Wait, gargoyles!
The player's forces are under attack.
What gargoyles? Man, bro, you had very good early game. Why gargoyles? What are you going to do with that? Just lame. I would lame. Just send them here. Like, look, there is like nothing to stop those gargoyles. Gargoyles? Okay, so, you know, I'm like a conservative undead. When I see situations like this, I like, okay, tier 3, Orc, Ghoul Frenzy, Destroyer form, some Fiends versus Dryads. Let's go! And Mr. PCG is like, no, I want gargoyles. I want to make this game weird. Okay. By the way, as we can see, Mr. Sunlight likes to have a lot of lumber, so it's pretty impressive that he has that many ghouls. And yes, he's not upgrading them, he's upgrading fiends and gargoyles damage. So that's pretty interesting to me. And yes, I need a translator. No, Mr. Crowl, in this game, he's definitely not going to use those ghouls. If you remember game number 1, I'm kidding, he have to. He has so many of them. In the game number 1, he had like 7 ghouls or 6, and he haven't used them. And now I hope that he will use them. Or maybe there is like a tournament that gives rewards for the most amount of lumber that you have, like 10,000. When have you seen the last time a player with 10,000 lumber in pro game? Probably never. So maybe he wants to just get 10,000 lumber. Why? Because it's a nice number, you know, 10,000. Having 10,000 viewers on Twitch and I'm set for life, you know. I can actually go to Bora Bora for vacation. Hello, Mr. 4v4 Francis, nice to see you, welcome. Hello, Mr. Gertie and Mr. Crowl. Pay frag macro by Undead. Well, he's getting 2,000 lumber. 2,000 lumber. That's his objective. Only if pro gamer make a campaign mission with 10k lumber, probably. I mean, this is actually interesting. So, I'm not a big football fan. Bro, you can't even creep with those gargs. Look. Killing this gargantuan sea turtle will take forever. Look. Oh, gargs are very good, you know, for laming, for like... I mean, he's using Nova to kill it. Look, they can't even tank. Kill it, kill it. Aye. Poor turtle. He fought fire. He fought hard, okay? Definitely, creeping with ghouls would be a big mistake because he has very low lumber, you know? He's like making a lot of upgrades, so... This 1900 lumber, after all of those tier 3 upgrades, is not enough. He needs more. In the meantime, Mr. Cine is feeling strong enough to go for a third hero, actually. And this is actually surprising for me, because this map is Omega Small. Omega Small, actually. Omega Small map. Okay, so, my point was about football. Are you ready? In football, people love statistics, but not statistics about like current game, but like all of those records. So for example, now because Robert Lewandowski is like the oldest like striker, the older 9 that is placed like when I browse Twitter or something, I see Robert Lewandowski just broke the record for being the oldest player that scored 10 goals in Champions League in one season or something like that, you know. So maybe we need to use it in Warcraft 3 as well. Like, what is the lumber record? PCG/Sunlight is like the the record holder for having the most lumber in minute 13. In minute 13, he had 2000 lumber in game with tournament money. We need Warcraft 3 statisticians. We need to like upgrade Mr. Stufka. What's up with triple Crips Gargs? I have been seeing recently. I have no idea. Hello, Mr. Grime. Yes, Mr. Grime. The Wait project is sadly, as usual, these days on pause. But we are back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We waited long time for this moment. 85 supply. 85 supply. We have 3 Gargs in production. We still have some ghouls at home, you know, just in case we run out of lumber. Fair, you know. Maybe he doesn't see his lumber. Okay, we have the sleeping hero, Dreadlord. Maybe for vampiric aura to make like huge air battle. It's going to be huge air battle. Okay, 1-1 upgraded Hypogrease with Roar versus those Gargs. And ladies and gentlemen, give me another opportunity to say bad things about Gargs. Ah, Panda, the third hero, is anti-Garg technology. Now I do remember. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we say? I mean, are we proud? Are we proud of those Gargs? Not yet. The impact kinda limited, you know, we are scared to fight. I mean, the early game was good for the undead, but yes, the mid game, the late game, not that great. But we are going into 100 supply soon, with upgrades, with heal scrolls. How many heal scrolls we have? 2, 3 heal scrolls, okay. Maybe protection scroll, you have 100 supply army. So maybe there is no Dispool. Yes, Undead needs more wood. Okay, sleep. Look at this. Sleep lasts pretty long, even on pro games. Okay, the big fight. Don't blink, guys. There is so much DPS in both player arsenal. Nova, Coil, everything. Breath of Fire. The ghouls are dying. He will need to remake them to get more lumber. Death Knight! Death Knight has fallen. And ladies and gentlemen, why we are not seeing Gargs by Happy? When was the last time Happy played Gargs versus Night Elf? I think like never ever. And maybe there is a reason to it. Look at those Hypogriffs, like, oh those Gargs are annoying. Bye Gargs. Gargs are done. Supply is still even, which is funny. Okay, nobody expanded in the middle just yet. And yes, oh, ghouls, he's taking ghouls from lumber. It's bad for our score, 2200 lumber only. Happy played Gargs versus live on this map. Okay. So maybe it's the map. And he lost. Well, losing to live/Medusa is it's not a problem. Okay, do we have double staff? Double staff technology. Yep, we have double staff on the Imba Hunter. I mean, there is double staff. Hello, Mr. Lajuk, nice to see you. Okay, so there is a lot of moon. This is Two-Face! Two-Face, you need to like watch more Cine. Look at him! He has so much moon juice! Okay, actually he's using it. Okay, so don't watch him. You need to find a player that doesn't use the Munjus. Okay, yes, hello Cini. Nice to see you, Cini. Thank you for playing in this game. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, is this game still open? Kinda, but not really. Death Knight is in the altar. Lich is just level 3.7. Dreadlord is not providing too much value. And now the shop control belongs to magnificent Night Elf, Mr. Cini. Now he has the heal scrolls, okay? Okay, so he's still producing hypogryphs, and it's a good call because, as we can see, the gargoyles, ghouls are back to get to their lumber duties. Okay, 2,200 lumber. Okay, Mr. Ladziuk, nice to see you, nice to see you. Yes, I was busy, but I'm back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an important fight because if Undead expansion will go down, this game is pretty much over and the Undead nuke is here. But man, hypogryphs are so good. And with Roar, okay, Nova is also good versus hypogryphs. Okay, Mr. Sunlight is trying. Who is going to stop the bears? And Panda level 4, another Roar used. Undead is trying, looking for some weakness. Maybe he'll try to pick units by 1-1 with Coil Nova. But man, the hypogryphs are fast and furious. And Undead left one bear at the Haunted Goldmine. I think that's it. GG is called, and game number 3 is here. And we need to wait. We need to wait 1 minute. So it's a perfect moment to set up the grid command that nobody will use ever. But let's set up the grid command. So that's what we are watching today, ladies and gentlemen. We have the playoffs. Look at this. Playoffs. We have Hawk versus Cini. So Hawk got eliminated. Okay, let's see. I mean, it's Sunday. Okay, it's Sunday, but the score is 1-1, so somebody's watching. Do you track calories using... No, mister. I used to, but not now. Yeah, played already. Do we have heroes? No pala rifle. Mr. It's like more about motivation and stress, not the lack of knowledge about the diet. It's like when I go to the dentist is like, oh, Mr. Saul, you know, you need to like the lady dentist is always like, Saul, you know, you need to clean your teeth like this, and I get this, you know, that it's these tutorials, and I know this already, but the problem is the motivation, okay? That's the problem. But I always listen, I say, yes, lady, thank you, lady. That's very, very nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what is going to happen now. So, on the bottom left, we have, but thank you for offering, Mr. D&D. Let's focus on Warcraft 3. And the score is 1v1. Okay, the score is 1v1. That's perfect. Do I need to reverse players? No, I don't. And I wanted to set the grid command. Okay, let's go. Bam! The grid command is ready. Bam, bam, bam. So, on the bottom left, we have Mr. Sunlight. There is no ghoul pool. This is like a very classic map, so, I mean, classic. There is not going to be an expansion, I think, because expansion is just too hard. Imba Hunter can be at the under the expansion immediately with double detonation. All of the ghouls are going to die. So we are going to see the classic one base. And, okay, the first interesting part for me is that Cini is creeping. I think Cini will creep the green camp. It screams for me green camp creeping. Let's see if it's going to be the case. One wisp detonated already, so Cini with a little bit sloppy. Are we creeping the green camp? Ladies and gentlemen, maybe I was AFK since 4 days. But I can see when Demon Hunter is creeping, it means that he wants to creep more. And usually they creep more defensively. And evasion, you play evasion first. Where is your evasion? Oh, big mistake! You should skill evasion first, ladies and gentlemen. Still, you need to listen from 1,700 MMR Nidev advice. So the idea why to skill evasion first was because for immolation is too late, and you are not going to immolation like you immolate the expansion usually, so you are going to play mana burn anyway. And with evasion first, when you have guaranteed level 2, it's not going to be situation like Death Knight is going to harass you immediately, so you can just guaranteed level 2, and you have guaranteed level 2, so you can just skill evasion to reduce some damage. So he would get like 50 HP maybe? 50 HP for free is 50 HP, you know? If somebody would say, let's give Paladin plus 50 HP, the Warcraft 3 community will like lose their mind. There will be like, you know, protest on Twitch, like 24-hour stream of Mr. Lajuk protesting plus 50 HP to Paladin, okay? Or something like that. It's a lot of HP. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? We have... Okay, I didn't know which one was it. Hello, Mr. Detrula. But if he kills the camp faster with Immolate... Yeah, but he went mana burn, you know? He went mana burn. So, if you are not going to play Immolation, or you don't want to play mana burn Immolation combination, you always go evasion first. And I didn't figure out it myself. It's not like your old uncle idea how to change the world. No, I seen this in professional plays, so Mr. Sin just forgot, okay? And why I'm obsessing on this? Probably I shouldn't. Okay, are we going to sell replenishment potion? No, there was sometimes they sell it, even though because they want to heal from the moonwells, and they like, okay, we have moonwells at home, let's sell the replenishment potion. And well, not that often. I mean. Well, Mr. Cini is pretty strong. Are we popping the potion? We are not popping the potion? Okay, interesting. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Nirvana. 1145. Nice to see you, sir. Mr. Kurt Cobain. I used to listen to a lot of Nirvana. Actually, I'm old enough that I bought a CD disc of Nirvana. Like from a concert, and I was listening in like my audio setup. Pretty nice experience. And now we can just listen to like Spotify / Google, YouTube Music, and who cares about CDs? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Panda is an interesting option again because Panda needs to get level. Look at this, how imba. No! I thought the Demon Hunter is blocked. Look at this. If you ever think that Cloak of Shadows is a terrible item, on Concealed Heal this is imba, because it gives you so many like opportunities to heal at the Fountain of Health. Okay, by the way, is it bugged? Is it bugged? If he's going to wake up, okay, he's waiting. Okay, they took aggro. I think there is this bug. I don't know. I think that there is bug that if you disappear, I don't know actually, but I seen like one time I saw on this map in Mr. Life / Medusa game, there is no Mr. Life in this game, when he saved his archer, but those archer was attacked, you know, but the creeps went back to sleep and he literally waited like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, the creep camp was asleep, archer was hidden, full HP, then he moved the archer and the creeps killed her. Without her like attacking the creeps. That was pretty weird. CSI Warcraft 3 basically. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but I digress. And it's gargoyles. Okay, if we are going to name a map where gargoyles are quite important, is of course Concealed Heal. Why? Because you can just creep drakes pretty well and you can get their items. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for gargoyles laming. What we can do about that. So they are not good for fights, they are very good for lames. Of course, it's tier 2, it's tier 2 Night Elf, by the way. It means there is no Orb of Venom, so your only anti-air source is of course Breath of Fire, but it's just on level 1, and the archers. And the archers. And Dryads, for now. Hello, Mr. Vitosha Pig. Nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Okay, look at how fast this Drake will die. Look at him. Look at him. Bam, 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 the melee damage. Bam, 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 the melee damage. Oosh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Have you know, by the way, that on constant heal you can heal during the day with your air units? For some reason, if you move command into a red Drake, it's not going to take aggro, and the gargoyles can just heal. Hello, Mr. OC Legends. Nice to see you. It sounds like a machine gun. Well, as a caster man, maybe I should. Invisible Death Knight. Look at him. What are we going to accomplish with our invisible death? He wants the Shredder. He wants the archers. What do you want? He wants the Shredder. Oh, he's like, hello, but he's surrounded. He's surrounded. No, the Shredder. No, La Gargilia Policia. No, the invisibility was worth it. That was so worth it. Okay, Panda got level 3, but how is the lumber of Mr. Cini? Okay, he has some left over. 671 lumber now, so it should be enough for like few minutes of the game at least. I mean, it's painful, but it's acceptable. Painful, but acceptable. And you know, beautiful map for gargoyles. We can just heal them over the Fountain of Health. Okay. Hello, Mr. Death Knight. What are you going to do? So, when you play gargoyles, I'm not a big expert, but sometimes they play tier 2 without status with solo hero, but it's actually tier 3, and it's still solo Death Knight. So, we don't have Leech to carry the Orb of Corruption, no. We are just using one Death Knight, and that's it. And we are back for some lames, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a question. How good is a 2K player, in your opinion, Saul in Warcraft 3? I mean, Mr. Bumptime, you have answer on Warcraft 3 Champions. You check 2K MMR player and you see in which percentile he is. By the way, very nice stuff of teleportation usage. And finally, Orb of Venom will be online. We need to make a test sometimes. How many? Like, look at this, he can just get Drake, the item, Ring of Archmagi, so it's like better circlet, and just run away. Run away. Okay, this Death Knight is in trouble. Is he in trouble? He is blocked by creeps, but no. The gargoyles and the aura is enough. Or maybe blood-lasted inner-fired forest troll berserker was able to last hit one of the guards. Mr. Bump Time, there is like a number that Warcraft 3 Champions gives you. So when you have 2K MMR, you can see it, like, are you in top 2, top 1%, top 3%? That's the answer, right? And if you say, Saul, what does it mean to be top 5%? Like, it's just, you are good, right? And you need to answer yourself when bad players start, you know? It's like under 50%, to be in the last 10% is like a bad player. Or maybe everybody outside from top 1% are pretty bad. You know? There is also option like that. It depends on your definition, sir. 99% of players. Well, when we have the best player, we need to have the worst player as well, right? I'm a little bit on the standby today, so let me check. No problem, Mr. Rob Sporium. Yeah, exactly. For example, I think that I'm a pretty bad player, and I'm in like top 3% or maybe top 4% now, because my MMR suck. Because I suck. Panda level 4, mamma mia, that's strong. Intelligent Panda as well. With Legion of Doom, with Potion of Greater Mana, this Panda is ready for some Gargoyle Barbecue. If I ever saw one. Gargoyles Barbecue. We have the Lich now. Oh, he used his ghouls! He has 0 ghouls in his base! I'm in love with Mr. PCG. He's like, okay, 650 lumber is enough. I'm lumber police now. I used to be macro police, but now I'm just lumber police. How does Undead win at this point? Lich, level 1, no creeps. Well, that's a very good question, sir. Well, we have some items on the Death Knight, but not that many. We have 3 heal scrolls. And it's looking pretty tough, Mr. Whiskas. You sound a little bit like Mr. Baron from Baron TV. Do the tomes and items you pick up dictate hero names, or is completely random? Completely random, the hero names. There is some database of hero names, and yes, there are some casters like Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft or Mr. Baron. Ooh, he dodged the coil from Baron TV that put attention into it. We landed with the stone form to dispel Drunken Haze. Okay, we are going in for the fragile archers and dryads. There is a lot of anti-air. The gargoyles are still alive. What about the Lich? Lich needs to survive. We have Invul on the Lich, that's good. Death Knight is pretty tanky. So, units are dying, heroes, they don't care. Okay, we are healing the poor Dryad. She has so much mana, you can heal it. It was healing full mana. Dryad is actually very good, right? Because you don't waste your mana. And Undead is going to run back or fly back in order to heal for free. Okay. No. The game is still open. The game is still open. And Nidelf has the Undead Aura that was buffed, by the way. The item, not the aura from the Death Knight. The Unholy Aura. And look at this. We can heal. We can heal for free. By the way, trivia question. If you do Stone Form at the Fountain of Health, does the like regen stack? Because in Stone Form, you have more regen as well, right? If I remember correctly. And who is going to win? Entire Gargoyle army or one Imba Hunter? I think we have our answer. Who is going to win? Entire Undead army without heroes or one Imba Hunter with level 3? That's why you need to be a very brave Demon Hunter player to be a good Demon Hunter player. The normal person would be like, what? I have level 3 Demon Hunter and this guy has like multiple gargoyles, like almost 10? And you need to like immediately run into those guards with just hero? And the answer is yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. It's not 10 Frostworms. 10 Frostworms, maybe they would have a chance versus Demon Hunter level 3 with an orb, but not 10 gargoyles. Kappa, of course. 10 Frostworm is too much, but you get my point, okay? So, Mr. Two-Face, be brave. Be brave in a good moment. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so this game is pretty long. We have another Shredder. So maybe this time Mr. Nidelf will break the Lumber record with full upgrades. Yeah, Mr. Two-Face, you need to be brave in good moments, yes. So we are in the StarCraft 2 mode. Players are pretty starved. So even Ancient of War sounds pretty good. We are on tier 3, but we are making literally 0 bears. Do we have Wellspring? Wellspring check. Wellspring check. 16-minute Wellspring. Mr. Toothpaste like, Wellspring that early. Okay, guys, don't blink. Are we going to fight? We have one Hypogryph. I mean, multiple Hypogryph, but they're getting ready for a big fight. Both players are ready. Naga as a third hero to control the Imba Hunter. Okay, Panda level 4. That's so juicy. Nobody's expanding. Players are getting ready for a big fight. The Undead, Mr. Sunlight, broke the supply first. Let's go. Let's go. Panda is like Panda and Demon Hunter. That's what we need to solo this entire army. Yes, it's going to be, there is a dance. By the way, Mr. PCG feels very brave to fight inside of the Nidelf base. Let's see about that. Demon Hunter has anti-magic potion because there is no destroyers. And look how good this anti-magic potion is. He needs to go back immediately, but at least he's not dying into the spells. Heal scroll used. We have a big air battle, but there were not enough Hypogryphs. What about the Panda? Panda has level 5. Close your eyes, Undead fans. And Undead is trying to take revenge. And Panda has to teleport out. We have the statues, Lich, with level 3. And there is no bears. Panda is drinking all of the moon juice. Nova landed immediately. Remember that Demon Hunter will burn your mana anyway, right? So you need to spend your mana as fast as you can. This is okay, Panda level 5. Look at this unit control. This is a very high MMR game. As we can see, Mr. Undead, Mr. Sunlight is like keeping his gargoyles behind for a long time. He has statues parked. He's killing building by building. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Demon Hunter bought the potion of healing. Panda is getting ready. With this pulled, Drunken Haze, now just Breath of Fire and Coil. Killing the Panda. GG will be called in 1, 2, 3 now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yes, SaulApeMan with the GG guessing time. Everybody loves it. After I guess the GG time correctly, I look like a freaking genius. And reality, I do it every game and sometimes it works. That's a secret. Sun glitters evolve to sunlight. Well, okay, okay. Yesterday I was busy in real life, okay, and I had some break in real life, so I could like watch Twitch on my phone. So I was scrolling through Twitch, and I was like, I can't today work on Warcraft 3, so let me just watch some other streams then from Warcraft 3 category. And I saw Sunglitter's stream, and she was watching Lady Katarina. If you are an old school SaulApeMan fan, you know who Lady Katarina is. Because, if you don't know, in the current 25th century, sometimes you have some, people that have some, mental issues and stuff like that, and they make a big mess in their, like, apartment. Like, they don't clean, they just accumulate trash, but not to collect this. It's not like hoarding. I mean, it's a little bit of hoarding, but it's like the Fallen Gamer, basically, arc. And Lady Katarina is the cleaning lady from like YouTube, and her content is he's like finding apartments like that, and she cleans them for free in order to like put it on the YouTube. So pretty sweet deal. And man, don't open it. Don't open this channel if you are like easily scared, okay? And that's what was Miss Sunglitters was watching, and I was like, oh, Lady Katarina. Because I know that lady well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's see what next we have. Let's see what next. Ooh, what is next, ladies and gentlemen? And remember that I have access to KK platform. Man, there is a lot of scrolling. Okay, Sowin versus Warcraft 3 Hero. Okay. Okay, so let me open Mr. Angeline's stream. Angeline, what are you doing? Because if Angeline is watching them on KK platform, we are logging into KK platform, ladies and gentlemen. Is it Mr. Angeline? This is not Mr. Angeline. I misclicked. This is Mr. BBC. It's completely natural for me to open Mr. BBC stream first, because if you don't know, I'm a big BBC fan. He's a Warcraft 3 streamer. Oh, there's Mr. Angeline. Mr. Angeline, how are you doing? He is the Chinese SaulApeMan, or Angeline is... I'm Polish Angelis on... okay, doesn't matter. BBC is a caster. You type BBC in your search bar and you see good things. Look, this is Mr. BBC. Oh, it's okay. I'm from Krosno. You can check it on Makrura map. I live in Krosno as well. This is Mr. BBC, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm a big fan, of course. Okay, Mr. Angeline, why it's lagging? Oh. Sowin. I think it's KK, right? We are going in-game, guys. We are going in-game. But I just want to confirm. Yep, that looks like KK platform to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch my face while I'm trying to open KK platform. Okay, we are trying to open the KK platform. One second. Hello, Mr. Maras. We are logging in. Are we in? We are in. We are neighbors. Perfect. Cool. Okay. I have mixed... Oh, I have the antivirus on. My antivirus doesn't like it. Okay, let's restart this. Please, God, that I don't need to restart the computer. Please, God. Please, God. Yes, so I forgot to turn off the antivirus. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, and it looks much better. Okay, good news. Good things are happening. Good things are happening. It's loading, and the game is on Eco Isles now. And is Angeline in game? He's not in game? What is Sowin name? Okay, he's playing. I have problems. How is he watching this? Okay. Okay, guys, it's SaulBoomerman, but we are almost there. In the worst part, I'm going to watch his stream, okay? And when I have KK platform open, my hotkeys, they don't work. So usually how it works on KK platform, this KK platform, you go to your friend list. I have one friend, similar as in real life, Kappa, Mr. Neo on KK platform, and you just right-click Angeline, and you click watch, but he's offline. I don't know why. And we have Scimitar with the raid. Hello, Mr. Scimitar. Glad to see you back to streaming, playing. So very cool. Keep it up, sir. And Mr. Scimitar, I'm doing the shadow technology. I'm big into shadow technology. So if you want to check some cool games, don't worry about this. I remember when Mr. Todd changed his raid notification that every viewer has this notification raided with 1 million viewer. Okay, guys, but we need to... okay, what is Medusa doing? I can't watch anybody. Okay, so it's so in plane. So let's go to the ranking. Okay, Flow TV. Who is on Flow TV? Who is on Flow TV? We have some Grandmaster Undead. That's not what we need. Mr. Sowin in the rank is called... what is his name? Sowin. Oh, this is Sowin. Let's follow him. Okay, guys, I'm pretty good. He can't be followed. Maybe that's why I can't watch him. Okay, let's go to Mr. Angelin stream there. That doesn't work for me. I was so hype. Org Mirror. That is on... So maybe they play on KK platform. Maybe they play on KK platform. They play on Warcraft Champions. That's why I wasn't able to find them. I'm so stupid. Thank you, Mr. 4v for Francis. This is even better. Okay, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, it works. Who is first on KK? No, not Happy. Medusa. Happy doesn't play on KK platform anymore, I think. So, thank you for the raid again. Hello, Mr. Money Berlin. Hello, Mr. Scimitar. Hello, Mr. Francis. Hello, Mr. Novdrakar. Hello, Mr. Vets. Hello, Mr. Arias. Warcraft 3. And guys, sorry for this terrible organizing. Okay, I responded to one DM. It's Money Berlin. Yeah, I thought that Money is like a name. Money is like a name. Okay, let's go. Okay, so when I open KK platform, it breaks my hotkeys. So I need to restart this. 1 second. It will be good. Ladies and gentlemen. It will be good. One restart. Yes, it's not freezing. It's like... When I open KK platform, my F6 key stops working. This is the worst stream ever. But, ladies and gentlemen, people like to see streamers... suffer. Okay, so I was suffering by a lot, but not for long because we are here. Okay, F7, I mean F7 hotkey doesn't work. Let's see. Okay, so I pressed F6 and it slowed down the game and I couldn't speed it up because KK platform kills my F7. But it works now, the restart. It works now, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have Orc Mirror. And it killed the booster! Is booster dead? It killed the booster, man. This is the worst stream ever. But we'll be fine, guys. We'll be fine. Okay, on the top left, we have Mr. I'm Noob, who is Ice Orc. By the way, Mr. Two-Face, if you are still watching, maybe you can like replicate his game name, but game skill, but you can recreate his game name. That would be a nice account name for you, Kappa. On the top right, it's Mr. Sowing. So what do we need to remember, guys? The yellow orc is Sowing, and the blue orc is Ice Orc. Easy to remember, because what is the ice color? Ice, ice, baby. It's blue. Ice is blue, right? If you like freeze the water. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the big meeting in the middle of the map, and Sowin is getting ready for some harassment. That was a fast tech without the barrack, and let's see what is going to happen now. Mr. Ice Orc is going to fight the Farseer, while Wolves are getting ready for some harassment, but so far just the presence of Blade Master is enough to avoid the disaster. Would be the worst? What would be the worst? Like killing the barracks, maybe. On the Mr. Sowin also went for fast tech with slow barrack. Okay, so that's some kind of technology that Mr. Grabby. What it will? so yes. And now we are just dancing, ladies and gentlemen. So wolves are trying to be annoying. We have some burrow defense system and windwalk in order to connect into the wolves faster, because shop can be cancelled. The shop is pretty fragile, and let me change the stream title because it's Sowin versus Ice Orc, and remember that Ice Orc is blue. Sowin. Orc Mirror. Yes, Orc Mirror is very rare. I think if you go to Grabby Warcraft 3 Champions statistics, Orc's Mirror, it's his like least popular matchup when he plays at his hours, because there is not that many active orcs at his hours. So for example, Hitman doesn't play orc anymore, so Grabby could play versus Starbuck Orc, but Starbuck Orc is also not that popular these days. And Cash, but I don't know if Cash plays at these hours as Mr. Grabby, and Knopf, but Knopf also usually streams in the morning, I guess. I mean, through entire day. So yes, there is not that many orcs on Mr. Grabby level. So it's pretty cool to see a Chinese orc mirror. I mean, Chinese versus Korean orc mirror, because Mr. I'm Noob / Ice Orc is representing China here. And Mr. Beautiful Mr. Sowin is representing Korea. And this is pretty interesting. This is pretty interesting to me that he's going for the Fire Lord. I thought that we are going to see like not early Taste, very good. Sorry for forgetting about Taeseok. But guys, I have breaking news for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Taeseok is young and successful, and he has in real life. So that's why we are not seeing too many Taeseok games, because he's like going to the university, and he's actually going to the university, you know. He's not like a Poland gamer that is dropping out. He's actually with a pretty nice in real life, you know. So shout out to Mr. Taeseok for that. And yes, who knows, maybe in like during his vacation, when he's done with his like, I don't know, studies, he can play more, but now he's just busy. Busy, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, he has time for some games. He's in a very good shape, but you know, he's not a professional gamer. Okay, this lava spawn is going to die before splitting. Pretty unfortunate. So this pressure from Mr. Sowin doesn't work. And now Mr. Sowin is going to tier. This idea is to like pressure the orc with the Blade Master player, stop him from creeping, and he's legit going double Taurens. He's going double Taurens, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Mr. Disturb, what I can tell you, it didn't work for me, okay? But maybe it will work for somebody else. The the gamer career, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me check. I'm turning off Mr. BBC stream because he's offline. I'm checking the YouTube chat. Hello, YouTube chat. How are you doing, guys? Hey, hey. Welcome. The YouTube chat. And ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here? Tier 2 Ice Orc Technologies versus Tier 3 Sowing Technologies, and Sowing is playing Taurens, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this? Farseer Firelord in order to stop Orc from creeping. Hello, Mr. Knopf. Welcome, welcome. Mr. Knopf, Farseer late Barak into 0 grants, into basically Firelord harassment, into mass Taurens. Sowin made 0 units so far from his barrack, and I think he's going to stay that way. His opponent is playing tier 2 with Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, some Grand Sowhead Hunters. And yes, he's going for tier 3, but the pretty late tier 3. And sorry for not having a booster, but I restarted Warcraft 3 and booster broke, so we will have the game ops overlay next time. So on the left is Mr. Ice Orc, blue coral is symbolizing ice. Chinese Orc, 2000, his name is I'm Noob, but he's Ice Orc. And are we ready for the fight? Let's see about that. So far we have only Adept training. Ooh, the Perch from the Shamans. He wants to get the Farseer. You can have Taurens, you can have Spirit Link. But what if we are going to ignore the Taurens? And the answer is Taurens are not going to ignore you. Taurens are going to attack you pretty strong. And yes, the Ice Orc army looks pretty bruised. He's still waiting for his tier 3 power spike. And we have even third hero in Mr. Sowin arsenal. It's going to be Tauren Chieftain with Endurance Aura. We use Scroll of the Beast. He used Scroll of the Beast and he's pulling back. Okay, interesting decision. Maybe he wanted to scare him. He used Scroll of the Beast as speed scroll, like just reposition. Okay. Yeah, the Taurens are looking pretty good in this game. Okay. And they are quite fast. Remember the movement speed was buffed long time ago, and now you can actually use them. Tauren Chieftain. There is not enough mana, and he has the aura. He's like bye bye. Yeah, you have TC aura, but Taurens were movement speed was buffed. I think I need to check it. On the Wikipedia. Welcome everybody. GG. 1-0. The second game is already here. We need to wait for the... it's no delay, maybe? I'm 4 minutes behind, so maybe there is delay, maybe not. Doesn't matter. Game number 2 of this Orc Mirror. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope that booster will work. Booster, are you working? Yes, baby. Booster does work. Let me adjust the score. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Knopf. So let's try to comment on high level, because Mr. Knopf is a pretty high level player. So I want to satisfy his curiosity about this. This Warcraft 3 hero, not Ice Orc. Well, let me check this out. Okay, that's probably true. No, I think it's Mr. Starbuck. I think it's Sowin. Because it's already in this semi-final, I think. But I may be wrong. Ice Orc is never mind. Who is this guy? Okay, let me see. I have my Excel sheet somehow. Chinese. Yeah, you are right, probably. Where is it? Not like this. Wikipedia. Regardless, that was a pretty cool game. Yeah, this Warcraft 3 hero. Mr. Starbuck is right, ladies and gentlemen. When we go to Warcraft 3 hero Wikipedia account, it says I'm noob, so forget about the color of ice that I mentioned in game number 1. His total winnings 1500, that's pretty good, active, and he is an active Orc player from China. Okay, sorry about that, viewers. Yeah. It's Warcraft 3 Hero. So no Ice Orc, Warcraft 3 Hero. Let me just copy his name. No, it's on me. It's on me, ladies and gentlemen. When you see the caster, confident caster, that is just saying the player names, you know, it's easy. Can you zoom out a bit? That's what I'm going to do soon. Yes. The zooming is crazy on this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, this time no Blade Master. Maybe the lack of Blade Master is dictated by the Taurens. Maybe Mr. Warcraft 3 Hero is afraid of the like scenario from game number 1. By the way, we dodged the purge on wolves, but Grant took some damage. Mr. Sowin is on the top right. He is crossing the map now with a Farseer, and defensive play by Warfree Hero. He has the item, he has more experience, and he's going honest to God Headhunters. His opponent Sowin again with fast tech into late barrack, and probably in this game he will make some Headhunters. In Farseer versus Farseer, correct me if I'm wrong, we usually see tier 3. But maybe in this patch it's going to be different. When I used to play Orc Mirror with the Farseer long time ago, you used to go Shamans and tier 3, and it was a good matchup if you wanted to see some bloodlust. So, faster tech for Sowin, but more experience for Warcraft 3 Hero / I'm Noob. That's how I'm reading this game so far, and he cancelled his unit here. Okay. So Sowin is not producing. Sowin is like... Okay, he's producing now. Okay. So he's going for Headhunters. Okay, so shop on the way, even though we don't really need it now, but we'll need it later. There is some fight over one of the green camps. And yes, so far 0 experience for Mr. Sowin. Let's see, last hit for Warcraft 3 Hero. Yes, Sowin can't do too much, of course, some crazy last hits would be amazing. Wand of Illusion. Okay, he's actually scouting, he wants to know if it's going to be double Tauren Totem or Headhunters, and he sees Panda, he sees one Headhunter. But, okay, are we Breath of Firing? No. Okay, so he dealt some damage. Actually, no, he's not scouting. Maybe he has enough information with this one Headhunter, because it's going to be pretty unlikely to just go Taurens, because then I'm Noob can do tier 2 or something like that. Okay. So, the plus of fast tech is, of course, that your second hero is out quicker, and of course, if your second hero is from the tavern, it's even faster like that. Wolves are there to help with creeping, because the Headhunter army so far is pretty small, and it's pretty hard to micro this, you know. Farseer needs to harass and just look for some last hits, or at least scout, and yes, Panda needs to creep. And you need to macro as well, and actually it's going to be one Tauren Totem, probably for Spirit Walkers. I don't think we are going to see Taurens, but who knows. What? Okay, Fire Lord for Mr. Warcraft 3 Hero, and it looks like tier 2 to me. Farseer got level 3, Panda is just on level 2, far away from level 3. Defensive position by Sowin, as he should be in, because the big push is coming. Are we pulling the workers? Yes, peons are here. This is a real push. Ladies and gentlemen. There's a big real push. Okay, one of the dire wolves out of position. Mass repair from the Mr. Sowin. He doesn't need lumber at this point, so he can use his peons as he wants, basically. And yes, Wand of Illusion also for Sowin. The big push is here. Burrow goes down immediately. And yes, now it's all about the micro. Peons are joining the party. What about the lava spawns? Are they splitting? I think they will split, and this is a problem. There is only one tower on the way. Panda still far away from level 3. Nice micro from both players. Okay, the lava spawns are not splitting. That was a little bit sloppy by Mr. I'm Noob. Sowin knows this is a very important. No, the lava spawn will die. Okay, so I think it's looking okay for Sowin. And let me tell you, those lava spawns are pretty important on the push. Okay, so we have Spirit Link on the far side. That's why he's able to survive for some time. But yes, there is still a lot of headhunters. Supply favors I'm Noob. Tower, I think, was killed, not cancelled, but I'm not sure here because I have Ape Eyes. Okay, mana is almost gone, but we have new... Oh, the surround on the Panda! And Mr. Sowin says GG. Ay. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 1-1. Next game is ready. And it's Sowin versus Mr. I'm Noob. Okay. Warcraft 3 Hero, let's go. It's going to be played on beautiful Tidehunters, beautiful Makrura map. Booster works. Bam. The score is 1-1. And ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see Blade Master? Is it a good map for Blade Master? Sadly, I don't understand Org Mirror enough to know how good a given map is for Blade Master in Org Mirror. But Mr. Knopf says this can be a good map for a Blade Master because you have like a lot of options to hunt for items, and this time it's Sowin with Blade Master. Yeah, but the problem with the turtles is that they reflect the melee damage, right? But it's easy to open the items. But yes, Marketplace also, as Mr. Knopf says. So Sowin is fast-stacking. Sowin is fast-stacking versus Farseer that is fast-stacking as well. And I think there's going to be Barak later, right? For Warcraft 3 Hero, but we'll see about that. Okay, so there will be a circlet in Mr. Sowin inventory soon. The shop is ready. What about the burrow? It's all about the burrow, ladies and gentlemen. The base layout is definitely anti-Blade Master. So like it's almost a full wall-off or something like this. And can we kill this burrow? It's going to be pretty annoying. No, when you need to attack wolves. He's surrounded. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Probably not. But yes, now he can repair. They were on standby. They were on standby regardless, okay? So pretty expensive lumber-wise. I would even say very, very, very expensive, okay? And those wolves are pretty annoying. Farseer took some damage, but it's not critical. And for now, you know, Mr. Blade Master of Mr. Sowin would like to creep, but he can't, and new wolves are coming. It's going to be grand. Why we are... Okay, Mr. Knopf, or I don't know, Mr. Starbuck maybe. Can somebody tell me why we are opening with a grand here? What's the idea? We can make headhunters and like do tier 2 Aline. He wants to have one more melee unit. Okay, maybe versus Blade Master, headhunters are fragile. So you want to have one grand before you have like second hero. I don't know. Nice last hit. Nice last hit, and yes, the pressure will continue here. Look how many low HP peons are there. And repair will be forced. Okay, change the target. He can change the target. It's defensive grand. It's genius. It's a defensive grand. He was anticipating Blade Master harassment. Man, this Warcraft 3 Hero guy is pretty good. Okay, we have one corpse, so both players are harassing as hard as they can. Okay, Fire Lord. Okay, it's going to be a big pressure, I guess. Bestiary. Double Grand. It's not an Alien yet. You know, peons are not coming. We are making tier 2 building and so on. And second hero for Mr. Sowin is also on the way, but it's not a tavern hero, so the pressure is real here. How is the lumber? Lumber is a-okay. Blade Master is ready to start working on the lava spawn. And we all remember that lava spawns are dying quite quickly for game number 1. The big pressure is here, but it's not enough. Mass repair is enough, and look at the lumber. Lumber is not dropping that quickly. 174, 170, 69. So yes, the Burrow will survive, and you know who is not going to survive? The Farseer! Okay, backfired. I think we can agree that backfired, and we have the yellow orc, I'm noob, has lumber advantage. Big lumber advantage, but yes, he's not making some crazy tier 2/tier 3 army. Hello, Mr. D3, Naughty Con, nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. Gibini. Welcome, guys, nice to see you. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Okay, so Firelord is now getting all of the experience. The question is, are we going to see Soulburn? Soulburn is pretty good versus Blade Master in the late game as well. First thing first, Blade Master can't windwalk. He deals also very limited damage. But there is going to be a dispel available for Sowin, so he can patch his Blade Master. How is the experience situations? Pretty low actually on Mr. I'm noob / Warcraft 3 hero. So I think that this Farseer snipe and this unsuccessful Burrow kill backfired a lot, and he's making like tier 2 army, so his melee army with Spirit Walker support. So I think he's going to try to hero focus. Let's see about that. Mr. Sowin wants to creep jug, wants to steal something. He's like, okay, where are you? Where are you, Warcraft 3 hero? Okay, you are not here. He's going to check the gnolls, he's going to check the green camp. But look what Warcraft 3 hero is. Very tricky position. He's like, where are you? Okay, so Sowin is stealing. He's stealing from him. At least it's not a creep jug. By the way, this turtle, Gargantuan turtle, deals a lot of damage. The best multiplayer of Chaos is versus heroes, so my idea is don't tank with your heroes! Okay, Wand of Mana stealing, not great, not terrible. How am I? Pretty fine, pretty... Oh, and snare, okay. Let's start with that one shaman kill. He can purge. Yep, he takes one lava spawn with him, and speaking about hero focus... Okay, level 2 Farseer went down, but there is a revenge. There is a big revenge. Is he going to pop? No, he got double surrounded. He has the cloak. Cloak is MVP here. Man, this cloak is so good. Nobody has a TP. Nobody has a TP. I think Sowin is dying here. And look at this, he's not skilling any spells, is the mistake. I think, okay, he skilled the second lava spawn, okay. I would know Kappa went for Soulburn, but ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason why I'm 1700 MMR orc. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and now we have Windwalk, By the way, if you name a matchup when there is a big room for spell experimentation, like as a which spell to pick, I think is Orc Mirror. Mr. Starbuck showed us how amazing Farseer can be, Farsight ability can be during the Starbuck versus Grabby show match. So yes, with the even Farsight can be good, you know, in Orc Mirror. So who knows about the Soulburn, but yes, probably not. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Makrura that I see, that I witness. Welcome everybody, good morning. Beautiful Makrura, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Mr. Warcraft 3 hero. His Firelord is pretty strong because Farseer was in the altar for a long time. Yes, I'm sponsored by Makruras. Hello Mr. Lado, nice to see you, good morning. And this morning is going to be good for Sowin, because the big push is coming. What do we have? Blade Master level 3. With Windwalk level 2. Windwalk level 2 is not that strong. And Spirit Link is used. Peons are coming from Sowin as well. Not to use the Spirit Link, just to fight. Sowin understands it's like a extinction threat, basically. Shadow Hunter got level 3. That's very important. The yellow orc, Warcraft 3 hero, is trying to go for the shamans. They're pretty fragile. What is 20 supply advantage? 20 supply advantage for Mr. Warcraft 3 hero. Can you believe it? Heal scroll used in hero focus we trust. Yes, the heroes are pretty good for Sowin, but look at the numbers, look at the supply, and we have 3 magnificent towers. Ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Ball used. Blade Master will survive to see another day. But this looks over! This looks over! Correct me if I'm wrong. The peon's like, hey guys, we have the building permit here, not you. So the peons wanted to cancel towers, but it's not that easy. I think in Hero Focus we trust. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, no. Mr. Sowin wants to cancel the towers. He's spending his gold as he should. With the power of Pendant of Energy, he will have a lot of mana. The game is still not over, but it's looking hard for Sowin. Lightning Shield, defensive Lightning Shield. Look at this. This Kodo Beast is very well protected, but not for long. It was painful, but Kodo Beast is down. While Mr. Warcraft Hero still have his aura, he still have his Kodo Beast. There is like nothing to devour. He can devour one of the peons. Kodo Beast can't devour another Kodo Beast. Okay, the push continues. 2 more towers are ready. Blade Master. Blade Master is very close to the shop. We can use the healing wave and so on. In Blade Master we trust. In Blade Master we trust, ladies and gentlemen. Supply is dropping. Finally, for Yellow Orc, level 4 on the Fire Lord. The right clicks are here. Farseer, where are you, Farseer? I don't see the Farseer. Farseer is in the middle. Farseer, come back! Okay, he wants to buy the heal scroll. Okay, that's the idea. Mr. Carson is very right when he's telling me, you know, with the power, like that Spirit Link can actually backfire sometimes, because you can't really because everything is like connected. And man, Sowin survived this being 20 supplying behind. 20 supplying down, and he survived this. And do we have tier 3? No, we don't have tier 3. I think it's going to be a repetition. I think I mean, we can always try to expand. You can always try to expand in Mr. I'm Noob position, but the longer game goes, the better Blade Master is going to be. Do you believe it? Do you agree with me? Because Farseer and Firelord, they are not scaling that well, because there will be Dispel in Sowing Army. And yes, the Blade Master crits are going to rule this mirror soon. That's why we recharged a little bit. We are taking the peons again. And the big fight is brewing. Let's go. Would Blade crit level actually be worse? I don't know, Mr. Defreed. That's the idea. But maybe he wanted to harass a little bit more, and he kept his Blade Master alive. And with Windwalk level 2 it's easier. So maybe it was like a survivability choice. Okay, the big fight is here. Farseer with level 3. No more Dispool. Maybe the lack of Dispool will be a costly heal. The Blue Blade Master, Sowin Blade Master can't connect. Okay, now he's working on this magnificent Kodo Beast. We have heal scroll, one of them used. Okay, the heal scroll is on cooldown, by the way. We need to give this heal scroll to the Fire Lord if you want to use it immediately, but there is no need. Another beautiful Kodo Beast is in trouble. Okay, what about the Blade Master? Blade Master is still healthy. Ooh, 2 crits in a row! 2 crits in a row. The crit chance is 15%. Okay, Blade Master has the healing potion. He will be forced to use it. Okay, he was ensnared, but look! This Raider needs to go back immediately. Healing potion use, Blade Master needs to reposition. And there is no shop. Actually, the shop is finishing now. We have concrete upgrade, and yes, Mr. Warcraft Hero, he's really trying to put his towers up. Burrow is dead, but who cares about burrows? There is plenty supply. Ready to make. Look at this Lightning Shield Blade Master. This is going to be the trademark of this game. Lightning Shield Blade Master close to the shop. Good luck with killing this thing. Mr. Sowin is rich. Mr. Sowin can buy me. He's not very rich, but you know, the healing potions are not that expensive. By the way, very good items. The Blade Master, no! The caster cares! I said that he will survive. And he's dead. Ay, 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 ay. Speed scrolling to get the Fire Lord, but it's not going to work. Or maybe body blocks. Oh! 5 HP. 5 HP. Maybe with the Fire Lord kill, maybe. But now, with the tower up, with the Raiders, with Ensnare, we can't body block, but we can perma Ensnare, I think, with 4 Raiders. Actually, we probably can, but doesn't matter. It feels like perma Ensnare. The Fire Lord, the Shadow Hunter is dead. 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again, Mr. Starbuck, for telling me that Warcraft 3 Hero is not Ice Orc, because now we know that Warcraft 3 Hero advances into the grand final. I think that Cine versus PCG, it's happening right now. Okay, sunlight. Okay, so Cine versus PCG, it finished. It finished, right? We saw those games. So that's a grand final. In the grand final, we have Warcraft 3 Hero versus who? I don't remember. Who won the game? Panda died versus PCG. So it's going to be Warcraft 3 Hero versus PCG in the grand final. When was Soin versus Leon? I missed those games. I missed those games as well, Mr. Knopf. It was like 9 a.m. 9 a.m. before I started the stream. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the follows, Mr. Asmoyo. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Mr. Lol Ember. Hello, Mr. Norbiax. Hello, Mr. L Ravel 87. Amazing. Boltes, welcome. Thank you for watching, guys. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, let me check. So this is the bracket. We are waiting for PCG versus Warcraft 3 Hero. And let me check the YouTube stream. Okay, hello to the YouTube. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for watching on YouTube as well. My name is SaulApeMan, and what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? We are okay. Let me open Mr. Angelin's stream to see what the host is doing. I hope I don't need to open KK platform anymore because you saw how much struggle it was for me. Leon versus Sowin is on the YouTube. No, sadly it's not on the YouTube because I did not cast. I don't know if you have access to if Angeline votes are up somewhere. I don't know about that. Okay, it's why this stream doesn't work for me. Okay, they're in the lobby. Okay, let me join the lobby. Okay, I'm trying to join the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm trying to join the lobby, guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the lobby. Ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, we are almost ready. Let's talk about something. Do you have any questions, guys? Players are doing the map veto. We are in the lobby. So we are going to have a zero lag experience. Let me change the title. It's a grand final. So it's going to be PCG Undead versus Warcraft 3 Hero Orc. Final. Hopefully zero lag. Okay. Hopefully zero lag. Okay, so Mr. Knopf, if I can use your time, what is the okay, let me hide the game name. I have them. Look how I'm hiding the game name. Look. Okay, this is how we are hiding the late game name. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, how is Undead versus Orc these days? Do you play Wyverns? I think I saw Headhunters. I saw Berserkers. Players are ready. I'm ready. I hope I'm not going to lag. And yes, let's go. Players are ready. And the game is loading. Look how the hidden game name with the power of paint. I love it. Not even to use paint, just... Oh, sorry. That was Streamception. Why it's not on the left? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. Booster. Oh, booster is working well, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know what are we going to see. I'm expecting the Headhunters, but I'm not sure. Ooh, okay, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, no delay. Thank you, Mr. Angelin. Xie, Mr. Angelin. Thank you for letting me to this beautiful lobby. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to be? On the bottom left, we have Warcraft Hero. Playing as a blue orc. Is it going to be Warmeal? No, he's queuing a lot of peons. It's going to be some type of fast tech. So let me tell you what orc can do. Orc can go for fast tech into double barrack, tier 3, literally mass headhunters, even without bestiary. That's option number 1. It was popular like 1 year ago, sometimes on pro level. Or can go for fast tech into 1 barrack after the tech, and then tier 2 bestiary, we go tier 3 and we make headhunters into berserkers, but not that many, and 1 raider, 1 or 2 kodo beast, and so on. That's option number 2. Option number 3 is to fast tech into wyverns, and you play air with tier 2 or tier 3. I don't know what's meta now. Tier 3 was nerfed a little bit because those poison damage was nerfed. That's definitely was a case, and the Warmill is classic even with double bestiary, so we don't know yet because you need to be prepared for potential like tower rush. You can play that greedy and you need to spend your gold anyway. So it looks like double bestiary for me because we are making a second burrow before the barrack. But who knows, ladies and gentlemen. What I like to do myself, I like to kill this first acolyte. Why? As orc? Because you know, then if you get lucky and you kill 1 acolyte in the base, if he had this acolyte number 6 like ready, you know, saved from the early game, then he can just replace it. But if you kill the scouting acolyte, it's fine. And in this particular game, interestingly enough, Warcraft 3 hero, the orc / I'm noob, he decided to creep the spider crab limb reaper camp. And hello, Mr. Reign of Mauler. Welcome everybody. Okay, so we are creeping. Mr. Undead is crossing the map, but it's not a tower rush. Why he's crossing the map? What he can do? He is crossing the map without the aura. Okay. Is he taking more ghouls? No, he's taking right now. He's now taking the ghouls. He wants to steal. He wants to steal from his opponent. He knows that it's a fast tech, and he's just doing very big creeping, and maybe he will force some towers. It's actually double barrack. I thought it's not going to be double barrack. Okay, we don't need to be scared. It's double barrack into tier 3. Okay, now I do understand. Hello, Mr. Victoras, 1988. Welcome everybody. Nice to see you. Okay, so this is going to be big aggression because Sunlight brought a lot of ghouls, but man, this is not Night Elf. You can do stuff like that to Night Elves because they have very exposed wisps, you know. While with the orc has burrows, it's much easier to defend from like ghouls harassment. Of course, the burrows can die, but you need a stronger army for that. And especially with the headhunters, as we can see, this aggression is over, but still, look at the experience. Farseer on level 1, Death Knight on level 2, like 0.3. Okay, now we unlock level 2, that's pretty cool, but items. Farseer has 0 items. He got +2 agility from the first camp, I presume. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the game is very... Don't tell me that he's creeping this. Is he hiding? Don't do it! Okay, he sees him. Oh my god. For a moment I thought that he's going to like creep under orc, but no, that was very risky. Actually, it was a nice idea. Imagine if he manages to like steal this entire camp, he will get level 3 on his Death Knight, and then he would spend entire mana on like chasing headhunters with coils. But for now, because of the smart position of Warcraft 3 hero, he decided to disengage. Shadow Hunter as a second hero. That's an interesting option, because we are expecting tier 3 play, right? So we will add a third hero as well. Usually, you go for Tauren Chieftain as a second hero and you just creep Tauren Chieftain to level 3, you know, to protect your fragile headhunters from ghouls later with magnificent stomps. But you can also protect them with healing waves, right? So there is another option. And, you know, who knows, maybe he'll use some hex in a tricky way. By the way, Dark Ranger is what every undead loves to add versus heavy headhunter army. Because level 3 Dark Ranger, even level 1 Dark Ranger, man, is a pretty good impact. By the way, terrible items on the undead, double cloak is not that great, and yes, the lack of level 3 is quite painful, because in this stage of the game, what undead would love to do, undead would love to kill so many of those headhunters, but he can't, because he needs to creep. Now he's scouting, and who knows, maybe after this camp, he will, like, you know, pull back the ghouls in order to heal them, and he will start chasing. Who knows? Hello, Mr. Ordos. Nice to see you. And we are on Concealed Hill. We all know what is the Concealed Hill like theme of this map is to get the Orc Lord. Are we going to trap him close to the tavern? We need to surround. And he's surrounded with wolves, but no! He almost surrounded with wolves. Now he's trying to surround. Okay, that was pretty good, actually. Only one shockwave. And TC Aura. TC Aura. Okay, Shadow Hunter was... Maybe he went Shadow Hunter to reduce the possibility of the bad aura, you know? Because if you get... If you get the Tauren Chieftain with Aura first, then this Aura is completely useless and you just need to sell it. Okay, look at this Death Knight. He's not even landing one coil. It's looking so good for the Orc. He killed literally 0 headhunters before Berserkers. I mean, he still can kill some. Okay, so the game is of course not over. Undead has hero levels. Undead will have operational Dark Ranger level 3. But yes, all of those headhunters, they'll survive to get big, to get morphed into Berserkers. And look, now headhunters has 375 HP. And after the upgrade, they will have plus 100 HP. So this entire army will get so much. In some games, I do remember when Orc had literally 0 headhunters before tier 3, after some big slaughter, you know, with plenty of coils well used. He's playing Zeppelin in order to avoid hero focus. Zeppelin play by Mr. Warcraft 3 Hero. I love this. So this is not a Zeppelin to drop, to like attack the Acolytes, nothing like that. It's only to stop Coil Nova. And sometimes, if you are good, you can, like, first thing first, if you are very good, you need to have, like, top player micro. You can anticipate where coil will be thrown, and you have Zeppelin there, and you, like, pick the unit or a hero before a coil lands, because, you know, the coil projectile is pretty long. I mean, travel time, I think it's called. So you can do it, but, you know, if you... But even if coil lands, even if Nova lands, you can pick the red HP units. Flute would be the best, and it's the worst. The only melee units that can use Scourge Bone Chimes are, of course, the wolves, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't have any wolves just yet. Just yet. Orb of Lightning on the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain with probably Storm first. Don't like the double racks. I mean, in this game it's looking good, Mr. Francis, but what do you don't like about this? You think that level 3 Death Knight is like oppressive enough to like still kill them? And so far it's looking okay, you know? So far it's looking a-okay. Okay, what are the items? Big Invul is interesting. By the way, how do you like the Zeppelin? How do you like the Zeppelin? How do you like the Zeppelin? He's like, he bought Zeppelin for scouting and to keep like heroes alive. No, don't forget about Zeppelin! I wanted to see some crazy micro! No, don't forget about the Zeppelin! Mamma mia, I'm getting triggered. Okay, we are ready. Okay, now, Mr. 4v4 Francis, this is like the best curse scenario for the Orc. He lost literally 0 headhunters in entire early game. So let's see if Mr. Sunlight is still going to win. So far we have 1-1 upgrades. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's pumping them. Okay. Okay, coil. Stomp to stop the ghouls. Of course, Zeppelin is AFK. It's not going to help too much. Man, in Dark Ranger we trust. Let's see. Okay, we are trying to morph as many berserkers into the skeletons, but there is Shadow Hunter level 4. There is a lot of mana. Another coil landed. Okay, Chain Lightning used. Mana is getting lower and lower, and Undead needs to start kiting back. Level 2 on the Lich. We have Frost Armor technologies if we want to. The one ghoul died. There is no obsidian statues. We are using more ghouls. This is a happy recipe. Just play ghouls. From Double Crypt, yep. That's what I have seen in Mr. Happy games versus Mass Headhunters. Happy likes to play those mass ghouls, mass melee, basically. You may say, Saul, why it's good? I don't know. That's what Happy plays. And when Happy plays a given strategy, I don't ask any questions. Okay, the Zeppelin is back. And he saved the 1 red HP Headhunter immediately. But Undead is still connecting. PC level 3 will help a lot. And now we have enough mana for 1 Stomp. Zeppelin is dead. Wasn't too nice. Okay, Stomp connects to every hero, but Mr. Orc is not trying to kill, let's say, Death Knight. Even though there is no TP, there is no invul. And the army of skeletons is growing. Man, I don't know if it's about the micro, but it's looking better than I expected for the Undead. But of course, still supply lead for the Orc. Hero levels advantage for the Orc. Lich really needs level 2. The game is still open. I mean, in ultimate late game, Headhunters / Berserkers are going to melt, right? Lich level 3 with Nova is quite good. And are we going to give entire experience to the Lich? We should, right? We should. There is only 1 troll. Okay, who cares about 1 troll? Okay, you can split it, guys. It's like nothing. It's like nothing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, both players are taking a small vacation. Both players are not breaking 51 supply. They are not paying any upkeep. 2-1 upgrades for the Orc versus 1-1 melee upgrades on the Undead. And we have a tiny Great Hall. There is no tiny Great Hall. Manual of Health for the Farseer. Interesting. Lich is not getting his lovely experience, and Manual of Health back to Warcraft chat should get furious now. We have a missing foam on the ground, and actually with Dark Ranger I said about Frost Armor, but it only means that I'm stupid. So when you play Dark Ranger, it's very cool to play Dark Ritual, as we can see, because you have actually plenty of units that you can devour to get their mana, right? So, because we have the skeletons. So that's pretty sweet, and that's why we have Lich full of mana, probably. Okay, Mr. Sunlight is getting ready before the big fight. The destroyers are full of mana. Burrows are not upgraded, so Orc needs to fight, because let me tell you, 3 full mana destroyers, actually 2 full mana destroyers are going to literally obliterate those burrows if Orc is out of position, and now it's going to be a big test. Are Headhunters good? Okay, there is a normal expansion, not tiny one. Okay, Undead would love to just kill all of those burrows, but he can't, because Mr. Orc is in position. It's all about the position here. Lich is on level 2. Far away from level 3. We need to start using mana. We need to start... Ooh, speed scrolling in. Shadow Hunter is exposed, but there is there is an invul there. Tauren Chieftain! Tauren Chieftain, no! Tauren Chieftain, go in front! Okay, nice. Stomp, not really. Connects to 1 hero only, but ghouls are dying. Supply favors Undead, believe it or not. And he's playing mass destroyers versus literally mass hit headhunters. That's interesting. And the idea is undead heroes. That's the idea. Undead heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Leech is not that close to level 3. It will take a long time, and let me tell you, yes, Nova is scaling very, very well. So Sunlight really needs to get this level 3 or he's dead. I think Dark Ranger got level 4, which is like nice, but not super good. We have nice silence, but we can just reposition a little bit. Headhunter survives with 20 HP. No, the skeletons. Actually, he pulled them back. There is mercy. There is mercy. Hello, Mr. Mythos. Nice to see you. Okay, bam. Okay, we are dancing. We are dancing, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? What's now? Nova connects. Even though it's level 1 Nova. Still deadly, right? And man, I think it's over. It's looking better and better for the undead. Okay, level 5 Farseer with Chain Lightning level 3, because there is so many destroyers, you can't use your Shadow Wolves too well. Burrows are not upgraded, even though we have 400 lumber. Don't show this game to Mr. Todd. Level 5 on the Shadow Hunter. Healing Wave is magnificent. Stomp slows down a little bit the undead heroes, but another Nova just landed. I do remember that in the late game sometimes Orc is like transitioning into Kodos, because it's much harder to kill Kodo beasts than fragile Berserkers, but yes, PCG was able to out-micro this. I don't know how, but he did it. He literally did it, and I think in the game 2 we are not going to see any more double barrack, because that was the best case scenario for double barrack, and at least versus Mr. PCG it doesn't work. I mean, the game is still open, he's still trying to pass the items, but the problem with Undead, when Undead gets into like supply lead, and comfortable supply lead, he can just sit here with his statues, he can regenerate, and he will kill building after building. Speaking about buildings, undetected expansion can backfire. This is our copium, our orc copium that maybe Mr. Undead. Imagine if Undead would send 2 ghouls here. The game would be over immediately. But he doesn't know. And sometimes if you don't know, it's quite problematic. Brave Lich is on level 3. He's trying to stop the regeneration. One of the Berserkers spawned in very unfortunate position. And Mr. Sunlight is expanding now. He's like, okay, this game belongs to me, let's not over push, let's just get into even better position. 10 supply advantages here. But Orc is ready to go out, and again, this expansion is not scouted, it's going to be fully saturated soon. And man, this one scout may actually let I'm Noob back into the game. Okay, Tauren Chieftain is in trouble. A lot of mana was used, but again, statues are providing so much mana. Coil Nova, Stomp defensively. No, he needs to survive, and he will survive, and he is rich. He can buy the healing potion. And Undead used a lot of mana, but is it important? Okay, Death Knight, Death Knight, Death Knight, Death Knight. Oh, ay, what a game. Okay, those silences, they are pretty scary. What a micro by both players. And remember, Orc is mining from 2 bases. That's why I'm Noob is still in this game. I can't believe this. Mr. Sunlight, you need to scout this. You need to send like 2 ghouls, that's it. He's scouting now. He's like this. He's scouting now. This guy is like, this guy has too much. He has too much. And now he knows. Now he knows. Tauren Chieftain without potion of healing. I mean, it's not that easy to buy every single item. And remember, this is a chain reaction. We don't want to like kill all of the peons, because we are going to fight versus like an army of skeletons. Coil Nova on the Farseer. Supply is even. We are back into the even supply, but our peons are going to be transmuted into dark minions. Orc is already on level 5-5. Now the big level ups in front of the Undead. Level 5 Dark Ranger with Sobi Mask would be like, that's it, right? It's like called Greater Dark Minion. This is like the biggest skeleton. Pretty scary. Okay, nice micro, by the way. from the orc. There is no more mana. Speaking of micro, invul passed. Our chieftain is a little bit more brave now. Nova, the dark ritual is here. Defensive chain lightning to eliminate the ghouls. He'll pop the invul soon. Actually, no, there is no need because of the healing wave. Man, they're going left and right, and that's why this... There is 0 acolytes here! Mr. PCG! You have 0 acolytes on your expansion! What happened? Okay, Mr. PCG, he's like, you know, life is not about making money. Life is about Coil Nova and making skeletons. Ay. Fake mining. I mean, you can send the wolves there, but... Well, ladies and gentlemen, ay. Okay. Who cares about the gold mine when Farseer can die? There is 1 mana potion on Shadow Hunter. That's a lot of healing. He's level 5, but Coil Nova is strong. And another Coil Nova connected. But look at this Stomp Chain Lightning. Ghouls are very fragile as well. Okay, Orb can proc maybe? No procs. The Destroyer will survive.
Player's forces are under attack.
Ah, he waited for his main to expire. I was like, why there is 5 acolytes now there? Because the main expired. Okay, now we remember. It was like, okay, so some parents, they're like, okay, we just got a kid, you know, the child was born. You know what? Let's try to accumulate enough wealth to buy him, you know, an apartment for his studies 20 years later, you know. So sometimes, you know, you can get a gift like that, and that's how I feel about this Haunted expansion, you know. He invested into his acolytes' future. Now they can mine gold in a good conditions without paying rent. Very nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for this in real life digression. Okay, do you used to live in your like apartment of your parents during your college years? That's my other question. Okay, let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, what now? 1 destroyer has fallen, and this orc is jealous about this apartment. He's like, I used to live in the dormitory. Okay? Mr. Undead, you need to be careful. Lich has the invul, but he's surrounded. 10 seconds. He gave invul back. Because he knew that he's dead. That's the saddest invul pass in my entire life. He gave invul back. Because it's like, I'm dead. GG. Oh. That was the saddest invul. Like, you know what? just give me the orb as well. Just give me the orb as well. Evacuate the items. Okay, I'm waiting for the lobby. Evacuate the items. Yeah. And yes, the not counting the expansion was pretty bad. Okay, we are in the lobby. My ping is not looking too good, but maybe it's okay. Okay, look at this technology. Nobody knows the game name. Okay. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. Hopefully, we are not going to lag. We have 1 minute. Ask from Mr. Warcraft 3 Hero, the Orc. He's like, hey man, that was a pretty interesting game. And Last Refuge. Why Last Refuge is good for Undead? I presume that this is the peak of Mr. Sunlight. And why this map is good for Undead, I don't know. Hello, Salty the Hooligan. I mean, on Last Refuge you can expand. But versus Orc, are you going to expand? On Last Refuge you can creep the Mare camp, but not versus Orc. On last refuge, you can't really creep greedy. Hello, Mr. Kratos. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hello, Mr. Jonau. Hello, Mr. Whiskas. And welcome, everybody. Okay, let me check the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat. Oh, we have Mr. Alpha in the YouTube. Hello, Mr. Alpha. Nice to see you. Hello, Forrest. Thank you for watching on the YouTube. Binet MMR working? I have no idea, Mr. Ivan. It was a long time since I went there. And the game is starting, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I'm not going to lag. If I'm going to lag, I'm just going to leave the game. The 600 ping value scared me a little bit. Well... Can you do that with many applications or just paint, Mr. Kevin? Just paint. Because with other applications, I mean, I can use Winamp. You know, like I can use Winamp. Okay, next time I'm going to use Winamp for you, and we will play the music. Look, I will use like this. Yes, I'm old enough to use Winamp, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? What's now? What's now? Okay, do we need to reverse the order? Yes. Who is up? Orc is up 1-0. Okay, the booster duties are done. And now we are going to the casting duties, ladies and gentlemen. So, my name is SaulApeMan. And, ladies and gentlemen, in this game, this is an important game. This is the final of Dolphin Cup Caterpillar into Butterfly, organized, sponsored by Mr. HF High Tuntun and organized by Mr. Angelin, I presume. So, if you don't know what this cup is, like top 15 players by ELO/MMR, I mean ELO is like universal between platforms, are banned from participating. And that's why we have some activity with some a little bit less active Chinese players, some less active Korean players, and stuff like that. I felt my backs... Okay. And on the top right, Mr. PCG, Mr. Sunlight. Mr. Sunlight is on the bottom left. And when I think about PCG/Sunlight, I always remind myself when he used to hide Necropolis from Happy in the ladder games. So if you don't know, back then, when they used to play both on Warcraft 3 Champions on ladder, PCG wanted to draw versus Happy for some reason. He didn't want to play versus him. And it was not that long after, okay, we sold the TP, so we are just creeping. And Farseer, is it fast tech? It's not fast tech, it's normal opener, okay. Okay, now I do understand. Yes, PCG used to like... Happy couldn't like leave versus him, and he didn't want to draw versus him, so Happy was just playing, and to force Happy into drawing, PCG was hiding Acolytes and Necropolis and Ghouls and Ziggurats. So he would like make Necropolis here, Necropolis here. And I remember Happy was playing Tinker versus him with Pocket Factory to kill his buildings fast. And you may ask the question, Saul, how long it takes Happy, the top player, to kill all of those Necropolis? And it took him on average 9 minutes, 8 to 9 minutes. So, if you want to be an not very nice person, even Happy needs to spend those 9 minutes of looking for your Necropolis. But why I'm talking about this, I don't know. And I do remember when they like played in the same tournament and they had to like do map veto together, so that was probably quite cringe, okay? A cringe feeling to do a map veto with a person that you used to hide Necropolis from on ladder for like 2 weeks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so very greedy creeping by Mr. Sunlight. I think that he is enjoying this. On game on Concealed Hill, you know, his early game was okay, but not very impactful. He was on level 2 for a long time. I mean, with Dark Ranger, that was quite fine. Welcome everybody, my name is SaulApeMan. And now he will get his level 3 quicker, and I wonder if he's going to do the same, so buy Dark Ranger, and this time I think we are going to see a lot of Dead Headhunters. Why? Red HP Ghouls are going to come back to the base to get even more lumber, and high HP, high mana, Death Knight is going to cross the map and look for some headhunters. That's why we are scouting. Or I'm completely wrong and he's going back to the house. And by the way, he has triple ring and this ring was nerfed. So he's literally missing 3 armor. He's still creeping. I was completely wrong. I would just look for the headhunters, but he doesn't like it. Is he going to look for headhunters? It looks like creeping. Okay, I need an undead expert in the Twitch chat. Or maybe he's going to attack headhunters with the ghouls? I have so many questions, guys. I have so many questions. Buy 4 rings, get free deal. That's the reverse promotion. Okay, the one headhunter is dead. Every coil is 200 damage. Every coil is 200 damage. But nice defensive play by War Free Hero. Nice defensive play for now. Hello, Mr. Grumpy Dennis, by the way. GG, welcome everybody. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Botian. Nice to see you guys. Happy Sunday for everybody. Yes, Dark Ranger is here. Mighty Dark Ranger is here, ladies and gentlemen. And with the power of the coil, we can just open the Orc Magi. What is in the menu from its Shadow Hunter yet again? Red HP Ghoul survives, and I think that PCG is just going to creep another shop. He got the most important monster, he got the item, and I think that he is overall quite happy with this. And ghouls, yes, they need to go back to work because he needs a little bit more lumber in this game. He's not on 2000 lumber just yet. And yes, he's just disengaging. He got another item. This time is Potion of Greater Mana, I think. And he's like, there is no rush. Is he creeping the lab? That's risky. Okay. He's not creeping. He's afraid of the creepjack, as he should be. So he's pulling the lab. Guys, that's a good example of safety first. It's Mother's Day today in Poland too? I don't think so. I think we have Mother's Day in like another day. I mean like... But I need to double check that because I'm a gamer. Coil. Coil was denied by Magnificent Hex, and the kill list is broken, so we don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what's now? What's now? Coil connects into one of the headhunters. Yes, we have a lot of mana. A lot. Oh no no! Hex can kill the Dark Ranger, but Hex was too late, and Dark Ranger is laughing. And invul on the Dark Ranger. Okay, maybe he wanted to lose Dark Ranger on purpose? I don't know. I think that using Big Invul would be fine here. Because he's still looking for the kills, right? Okay, he has vision now. One coil is too... Oh, no! Okay, the ghouls are here. Okay, it will be fine. The Zeppelin. Okay, this time we are going to get much more cool Zeppelin tricks. And who got the experience? Sorry, I don't know. Okay, one headhunter was saved by the Zeppelin, at least we have that. Wand of the Wind is not great when there are destroyers in the air. Dark Ranger is back with potion, okay. And we are going for the Rock Golem, let's go. Tier 3 is operational for both players, I presume, yep. Berserker upgrade versus Ghoul Frenzy upgrade. And Mr. I'm Noob is like, okay, on Concealed Hill, you have Orc Lords that you want to get. The Orc Lord, one. Look, he's microing against the creep camp. That's beautiful. And on Last Refuge, you can get double Orc Lord with magnificent items as well. Undead Aura will help a lot, that's for sure. Mr. Sunlight is almost operational. He needs to get the leech by the orb. Yes, he doesn't have the orb just yet. One coil. He could pick him up. He could pick him up, man. That feels so good. This Zeppelin out micro, you know. You can like dodge every coil if you are like, you know, present with your Zeppelin micro. But not in this case. It's of course hard. The coil travels quite fast, but it's possible. And those guys are pretty good. They are pretty good. Look, he's repositioning Shadow Hunter. This is me. I would like to be repositioned like that in real life, you know? When I need to go to the, like, it's like you have like 10 minutes on foot to like a grocery store, but I order a taxi, okay? But that's what happened when I have like a 1,000 viewers on Twitch. I will just order a taxi. Taxi, we have a 2-minute drive. It's like Tyler Swift. Tyler Swift with like, I was scrolling TikTok last like 3 days, so I'm up to date with all of the TikTok dramas. And I saw that Tyler Swift, she has like a record for the shortest flight. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Zeppelin! Save the Tauren! Use the Zeppelin! I can get the Ankh. Okay, I'm sorry. But look at those headhunters! Okay, the Zeppelin. Oh, look at this reposition. No, the Tauren! Full mana Tauren! Mamma mia, no, the Shadow Hunter! I mean, the Farseer! Okay, he dropped the driving wheel. That's it. 1-1. And we are back into SaulApeMan full cam because I'm going to try to join the lobby. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's try to join soon. Tyler Swift, it's Tyler Swift, right? The singing lady. Haters gonna hate. Gamers gonna play. Stuff like that. Okay, and let's hide the lobby with the Winamp. This is so stupid. That's how you hide the game name lobby, with a Winamp. But we are hiding the game name lobby and we have music. Only on SaulApeMan TV. If you like what you see, make sure to follow the Twitch channel. If you are a big Winamp fan, follow the stream. And no more music, because the game name lobby is not to be protected, okay? Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. And this stream is, well, Mr. Back to Warcraft. Yes, I'm a young man. Welcome, everybody. The score is 1-1. Let me reverse the player's order. Okay, this is how you hide the game name, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Back to Warcraft. Hello, Mr. Abrams. Nice to see you. On the bottom left. And Mr. Neo, I'm in the lobby with Angeline. I'm a medium streamer. Official medium streamer. Because, like, in the Chinese streaming community, I don't know if you agree with me, but Mr. Angeline is, like, middle to big streamer, medium, but he's not, like, a huge streamer. So I'm with Mr. Angeline now in the medium streamer category. We help each other, you know. I went to his lobby and he said, Saul, you need to stay in the lobby, but make sure to hide the game name with the Winamp or Paint. And I said, no problem. I have both programs. And I can hide the game name, okay? There is no issue. And of course, like, if I would show the game name, nobody will join. I just want to be nice to Mr. Angeline, okay? I would like to be nice to Mr. Angeline because I'm a guest. You can also put your hand in front of the like this. Like I need to order like a big cake, like I need to order a Makrura cake, and to hide that I'm eating this cake on stream, I will like have a plate with a cake and guys, I'm on the diet. Nothing to see here. Hello, Mr. Pablo. Nice to see you. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. On the top right, we have the Fast Tech in game number 1 on Concealed Hill. The Fast Tech evolved into double barrack. Maybe it worked on game 1. Maybe it's going to work in game 2. But of course, there is also an opportunity. All for Winamp. Maybe it's going to be the Wyverns. Let's see. I don't know, Mr. Neo is like Wyverns are popular. So far, I don't see too many of them in this patch. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we sold the TP. We are a modern undead. We are selling the TP. That's very good for us. Farseer is crossing the map, but he wants to get the scouting Acolyte again. And the problem is that Acolyte is not going to see. Is it a double bar? Yes, it's single barrack or double. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Focus 1 with Wyverns versus Happy. Okay. That means that I'm not up to date a little bit with professional Warcraft, but, you know, we are watching almost professional Warcraft 3 and definitely Sunlight and I'm Noob / Warcraft 3 Hero are pretty good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is an important game because it's a grand final. This is a game decider, okay? So let's cast the Warcraft. Let's forget about Winamp and other stuff like that. So, experience is low on the Death Knight. Because it has to be like that. Farseer harassment is pretty annoying, but when we will have enough ghouls, and now we have them, because the tech is on the way for the undead, so now Mr. PCG can take all of his ghouls and start creeping for real. He still has some mana. In order to save the ghoul, he was forced to use the coil, and he gets the last hit. Farseer is getting lower and lower. Farseer with wolves working on skeletons, but it's not enough. Item is not good. Crystal Ball, I mean, we can scout the main to confirm double barrack, but that's it. And guys, level 2 Death Knight is pretty good. And you know what is next? More creeping. You want to get level 3 as fast as possible, and you want to keep a lot of mana on you. No Ritual Dagger. I would buy, I think. Oh, he bought the Ritual Dagger, ladies and gentlemen. I can be a 1700 MMR undead, but we think alike. Me and Sunlight, me and PCG. Ritual Dagger is very useful for later because he can do something unthinkable. He can even creep the middle and then use Ritual Dagger and still be in a good shape. The normal damage of ghouls connects. Is very good versus a normal / medium, I mean, armor. So the gnolls are dead, you know, the range gnolls, melee gnolls, they have heavy armor, of course. So, is this ritual, are we going to use Ritual Dagger now? That's questionable, maybe yes, maybe not. And is enough for level 3? Not yet. What else? What else is... Can he get... Oh, if he can get the troll, I'm going to lose my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Or is he going to creep entire thing? He's creeping entire thing. Or no, just the troll, Okay, just get the troll, bro. Okay, that's what we are doing here. We are getting the Ice Troll Warlord. And it's going to be level 3. What is the item? Mana Stone, maybe? No, the Ankh. Ankh is not that good. Ankh is like the... insurance for your Death Knight. You should not lose your Death Knight, but if you do, you will. What is Peon is doing here? Peon, are we expanding? We are early expanding mind games, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very strong mind games play. What happened on Concealed Hill? Basically, Mr. PCG was very slow with scouting, and he did not scout the expansion. And actually, because of that, I'm Noob / Warcraft 3 Hero was able to come back to game number 1. And he's like, okay, PCG is not scouting well. He has good Coil Nova, he has good Creep Roads, but he's scouting not, I mean, his anti-expansion scouting not that juicy. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, it's pretty rare to see that early expo. Okay, fair enough. Entire middle is almost done. There is no items to get. I mean, you can get items from the marketplace. There is actually flute in the marketplace. Look at this. Flute! SaulApeMan is confirming flute. This is a big plus of not using advanced observer overlay, because you can actually see the items in the marketplace or something like this. But yes, we can't buy everything, you know. I would like to buy, I don't know, a $5,000 new computer, but I can't afford this and I don't need this. Like, maybe we are fine without the flute. And who knows, when this expansion will finish, when we get a triple hero setup with Berserker, then maybe there is time for some flute. If you don't know why this item is so good, plus 10% damage or plus 7.5% damage for every headhunter. For every, like, range hero, of course. And look at this. We have we are creeping close to each other. But first, Shadow Hunter got level 3. And let me tell you, Undead is not operational yet. It's not looking too good for Mr. PCG, but of course, well, let's wait for tier 3. And now he knows about the expansion. I stand corrected. Mr. PCG is scouting well. Coil misses. Minus 75 mana, Mr. PCG. Hello, Mr. Feral Fish. Wand of Illusion used on Headhunters. I missed that. Did he use it? I mean, maybe he wanted to get the coils there. Sorry for that. Thank you, Twitch chat, for telling me. I got a little bit of obsessed about this Expo Scout. Okay, we'll see. Undead got Crystal Ball before. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. But Orc had, I don't remember the Orc item. There's a lot of headhunters because we are using double barrack technology with early expansion technology. This is very greedy by Mr. Orc. PCG knows about this, and I think that he's charging. No problem, Mr. Feral Fish. As I said in the story, there is nothing wrong with lurking in the Twitch chat. The story was about me lurking in some chat, and because it was a small streamer, it was like 10 years ago. This small streamer was like, "Oh, hello, SaulApeMan. How are you doing?" And I was like not chatting because it was a streaming lady. She saw me in the chat in the viewers list, and because it was like 5 viewers, he was like talking to every viewer, and that was the last time I saw her because I immediately escaped the stream. Kappa, too much pressure. It was 10 years ago. Now just spam Makrura. Ladies and gentlemen, important final. It may be the final fight, and hello, Mr. Kratos with the 5 gifted subs. Let's celebrate this Sunday with this big fight. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that the good luck with 5 gifted subs is going to give us the beautiful fight. As we can see, Headhunters, there is so many of them. Dark Ranger is just on level 2. It means that we have lesser dark minions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And what now? The Berserkers, not Headhunters. Berserkers are dying, but not fast enough. And man, those skeletons are too small. Expansion is operational. We have 2 skeletons trying to kill the Pios. But what we can do? If we can't kill the Orc army will clear the Expo at some point. Tauren Chieftain joins the party with some stocks, but there is not many ghouls left, only skeletons and heroes. Healing wave was too late. The Headhunter actually died, even though the spell went through. It happens sometime. What do we have about... No, the Hex! No, the Lich needs to survive. A little bit sloppy, not sloppy! The coil landed. He wants to give the invul. No, it's too late. The late delivery. He wants to give the item, but it was too late. That's why you need to put the item on the ground sometimes. That's what Mr. Death Note explained it to me. That in situations like that, you need to put the item on the ground. And thank you again for the 5 gifted subs, Mr. Kratos. It means a lot. I will present you 5 Makruras after this game, because it's a very important game. I have 5 Makruras ready. Somewhere here to present them to you. I need to find them. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, no more skeletons. Dark Ranger is in the altar, I presume. You know why? Because Mr. PCG/Sunlight, the Undead, he's a little bit broke. Ladies and gentlemen. Not that many resources. And yes, let me count the Makruras, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 5 Makruras. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the 5 gifted subs with the 5 Makruras. And the most important one, 2026 Green Makrura. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Orc says no hurry. Why? He has an expansion. He has the like every advantage he can have. Hero level advantage, item advantage, gold advantage, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, hello Mr. Jabba. Jabba wants to eat Makruras, not like this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Jabba, of course. Undead, the only thing that Undead has, okay, let's be controversial here, strongest race, you know. So the only thing in Undead Pocket is the balance of the game. Okay. That's the only thing. And I'm kidding, ladies and gentlemen. But it's 50 supply? It's Undead with 50 supply? Level 4 Death Knight, who knows, maybe Lich will be level 3 soon. We are producing more ghouls, but look at this, expansion is still operational. Dark Ranger is coming back. This is a pretty sad Dark Ranger, but it's coming back. What we can get, like human aura, human Gaura, and the craziest ever kiting. Maybe that's the thing. Plus 12 cloths. Okay, this Lich has nice inventory. In big Lich we trust, and we are going to get Lich level 3. Okay, the big fight is here. Okay, where is the Tauren? Okay, Tauren Chieftain, look at him, he's late to the party. He's late to the party, like, guys, let me in. And no, the bouncer is like, the party is like already, you know, operational, but no, I'm a VIP, I know SaulApeMan. Okay, you know SaulApeMan, come on, beautiful storm. Okay, Lich got level 3, Coil, to keep the Lich alive. Do we have Invul? There is one big healing potion, one destroyers in the air. We need to have destroyed in order to stop the Hex. And big healing potion, use the Lich, where are you going? Ay, that's it. Ay, that's it, guys. I'm afraid that that's it. We have surround on the Death Knight, yes, Invul, but with the hold position. With the old position, ladies and gentlemen, GG will be called soon. And I think it was best of 3, right? I think it was best of 3. Let me confirm. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the grand final. Playoff single elimination best of 3. There is still third place game between Sini and Mr. Ice Orc. I don't know if it's in the menu or no, so thank you everybody for that. Do we have this game on Flow TV? It's Sini versus Sowin. It's Sini versus Sowin. It's happening. Okay, it's... Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, they are playing the final game, so let's watch the final game, okay? Let's not rewatch this. So this game number 3. Game number 3 decided who is going to get a third spot. So let's just let me explain to you. So they are fighting for the third spot because, you know, it's a... Is it 2-1 already? So this finished. Okay, so let's see how it happened, okay? So, nice spoiler, Saul. Nice spoiler. Okay, let's pretend we don't know. We haven't seen anything. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even remember who won. I don't even remember. What I remember is that it's 1-1. This is a game number 3 between those two magnificent players. And ladies and gentlemen, so yes, congratulations to Mr. Warcraft 3 Hero for winning this tournament. And on the way to win this tournament, he basically got... he eliminated Sowin. He eliminated Sowin. I mean, he put him in the third space. Yes, it will be 2-1, exactly, no spoilers, it will be just 2-1, that's what we know. Okay, so, shop position screams, this Blade Master wants to creep, I think, the item. No, this Blade Master wants to harass because of the Peon Scout. The Peon Scout information, okay, he wants to get the last hit, that is the biggest last hit. Experience to the Demon Hunter. But are we going to pay in with the Archer life? Yes, Archer is dead, but mana is literally evaporated in like 2 seconds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Ancient of War will survive. Demon Hunter, almost level 2. He needs like 2 more kills. And Mr. Sowin is pausing the game, but we have ×3 technology. We are ×3. And again, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Mr. Kratos. Thank you again for the huge support. Thank you, sir. Welcome, everybody. My name is SaulApeMan. Hope you are doing fine. So, what is the follow-up for Mr. Orc? We have Blade Master running with the Demon Hunter. There, you know, like... Did you used to have a friend when you like went to the gym together to motivate yourself, or you used to run together? And this is what they are doing. 2 friends just running. One of them is a little bit faster. And they are just running in circles. Very nicely done, but now those units are symbolizing in real life. The Grand and the Archer, like, guys, is like a work or university or a girlfriend or boyfriend. So the running part is over. Or actually no, the Demon Hunter still wants to run. Maybe. We'll see about that. Hello, Mr. Bendilog. Yes, I digress a little bit. When was the last time, Mr. Bendilog, when you used to like run with your friend? I remember once, it was like 2000, I was like 16 years old. I went to run like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. with my friend during like summer. It was like holiday, school holiday. And we went to run to like the big, like this stadium, you know, like how to say in English. There is like sometimes a city will make you like a running track, basically. But also you can like have a concerts there, you know, like to the track, yes. And it was one day after some big concert. And we went there to run, but it's not an arena because it's like not, it doesn't have a roof, you know. Doesn't matter, arena of stadium. So I went there to run with my friend, and there was like so much trash there because it was one there after like a rock concert or something. And we met one guy that was cleaning this 5 a.m. in our like age, and was like, "Oh, why are you cleaning this? Are you like working for a city or something?" And he was like, "No, during the New Year's Eve party, I throw a like firework into my neighbor window and I broke the window and it went to the court and I have to clean it because that's my criminal sentence." So yes, we were running and he was cleaning this. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, good memories, okay? Well, and there are some more other people cleaning, but probably he was the only one with the service. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. Okay, not enough. I'm digressing too much today. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, okay, it's okay, it should be nice Sunday without those stories. Okay, this guy drops amazing items, is permanent level 4, so it can be +6 agility, +6 intelligence. Blade Masters, they don't need to be intelligence, ladies and gentlemen, but the good news, Shadow Hunter can spend his mana very well, and we are going for the Serpent Wards. It means that he's expecting tier 2. But on map this big, I think we are going to go for tier 3. But mamma mia, Grande Madonna, Keeper is ready. And with every entangle, we can guarantee the kill, ladies and gentlemen. Keeper is behind, that's okay. Shop is here, but let me tell you, to keep those grounds alive is not going to be too easy. Mr. Cine is charging, Mr. Cine is enraged. It's one base, still tier 2 for the Night Elf. So actually I like the Serpent Ward's technology. Body block with the Serpent Ward! How are you going to stop the Imba Hunter from entering your base with the Serpent Wards? Hello, Mr. Shorty Moon, welcome. Hello, Mr. Renato Pepin. Welcome as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Okay. Let's go. The big fight is here. Dryads are going to help a lot. Even one Troll Berserker. Yes, it's tier 2 Aline. I mean, not Aline, but it's a tier 2 pressure. Usually, Night Elves are going into tier 3 direction to get Bears, Reju, Orb of Venom, you name it, but not here. This time, maybe Mr. Cine like is in rush or something. Maybe he has his own community service. I'm kidding. No community service. Maybe he's expanding. That's a good question, but no, Org is expansion. Org is... Hello, Mr. Mouse Breeder, by the way. Welcome.
A player's force.
How are you doing? Ni hao ma. So yes, hidden expansion by the Orc, a little bit dangerous, especially versus tier 2 Night Elf. Okay, it's actually tier 3, but kinda late. And why I'm saying it's late? If you are really rushing bears, you can get bears like 8 minute 30, Bear Master. 9 minute bears is like late burst, you know? I mean, it's like normal burst. And now he's teching, and it's almost 9 minutes, and he's not almost halfway done. So that was definitely a long tier 2, and Mr. Cini is not scouting. He's not counting this expansion. He's not aligning here. Good point, by the way, with the expansion. And yes, perfect Chinese. Perfect Chinese. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be fine. I will learn. One day I will answer my phone. I will answer my phone on stream, and it's going to be Mr. BBC calling me in Chinese. Like, Saul, we need you eating our product on BBC stream now, Saul. Can you call us via Zoom and show us beef jerky that we sent you? And I would say, yes, xie. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's not going to happen. I'm too lazy to learn English. Not even talking about Chinese. But ladies and gentlemen, the push is here from Mr. Cini, and I have bad news for you, Mr. Cini. You either do some big things here, or your expansion is going to die. But yes, I mean, you need to do big aggression here, or you are going to die because of this expansion. But what if you are just going to go there? And thank you, Mr. Verdi, with the raid, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, Verdi, very high MMR player, very exotic strategist. I have some replay of Mr. Verdi, but I'm a little bit in the caster mode now, and I need to be in the GLNL mode. But we can give a shout out to Mr. Verdi on the top right. You can follow Mr. Verdi. And let me tell you, this guy plays pretty interesting strategies and has very nice stream, so shout out and thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a third game final of this Dolphin to Cocoon to Butterfly Cup. So like it's Chinese Back to Warcraft weekly equivalent tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, this expansion paid off maybe, but it's dead now. Are we cancelling the shop? Not really. We can move this shop if we really want to. Okay, what's now, ladies and gentlemen? So, the peon is confirming that it's indeed tier 3 for Mr. Nidelf, and as Orc we need to do something, right? We had an expansion, the economy was good, but not anymore. How are the hero levels? Not amazing, actually. Shadowhunter, I mean, Blade Master level 4 is cool, we have double circlet, close +8, that's cool. But you know, Shadowhunter just on level 2, and when you play Serpent Ward, we can actually use a double spell, right? Level 4 Shadowhunter is very meaningful, and yes, because Serpent Wards level 2 are amazing, Heal Wave level 2 is amazing as well. Verdi is living in Poland now, he's from Russia, and he's playing under like a neutral flag. Under Polish flag maybe even? We need to check, but shout out to Mr. Verdi, of course. And yes, that's... And he has the Liquipedia page, I think. So you can check Mr. Verdi on Liquipedia to get more information. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Nidelv is enjoying this... Oh, what is the item? This is the... Oh, Staff of Silence. Is Staff of Silence good? I mean, there is AoE Dispel. Verdi means green in Italian. Ciao! Ciao, signore e signori. Mi chiamo SaulApeMan e benvenuti via stream. That's what I can say in Italian, and I know that it's scuffed. I had this plan to learn how to say hello in every language. And yes, by the way, after me studying the prices for the hotel in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands, let me tell you that I need to learn how to speak Dutch. Well, because if I'm very nice to Dutch viewers, maybe they're, you know, if they have to pay 200 euro for the freaking hotel per night in low standard, you know, they can give a lot of subs, you know, because they have a strong economy or something, very high prices. So, yes, I need to say hello, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you, my beloved Dutch viewers. Can you donate me the equivalent for the one night stand in a medium hotel? I would appreciate it a lot. And bam, 300 euro. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? When is well, no. I mean, the problem is like ChatGPT can like write me this very quickly, and the problem is, of course, to learn this. Okay, that's not. It was a joke. It was a joke, Mr. MJ's Fairser. But yes, I do apologize. Too much in real life. Too much. Because we have NATO conference during summer, but it's. I mean, is it in Rotterdam? Maybe. Okay. Don't worry, I will show you everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sowin, because it's Mr. Sowin, very good, very good, ladies and gentlemen. We have very good orc, and this very good orc is like, I don't know what to do. Well, I did a hotel hunting on stream. I confirmed this with Mr. Razor. That it's actually the cheapest option we have found is 150 euro. 150 euro per night in a capsule hotel. So I don't rent a room, I rent a capsule. I hope I will be able to feed there. Who knows about that? And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have MGs! Mr. Cine with MGs, so late tier 3 into MGs. Okay. By the way, this Dryad has cloak! I totally missed that. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, for 3 nights, for 150 euro, Monkaes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, pretty expensive. So, ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is here. We have a backpack inside of the Night Elf in order to sell the items. Shop is here, no expansion for Sowin. It looks like Sowin is going to attack. He doesn't have too many other options. He's in the pushing shape. He's not going tier 3. He's not expanding. He wants to attack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Get here hair tips bleached. No, it's just summer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. But who knows? Maybe I will dye my... Dye? How do you say in English? Like, to make the different color of my hair. Hopefully not gray. From all of these pala rifle nerfs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we need to dye the hair blonde. I need to look like more Dutch, so I need to dye my hair blonde. I will attract the Dutch viewers, okay? That's my idea. If they can afford 200 euro per night in hotels, you know, for them to gift 50 subs, like this. I'm kidding, my Dutch viewers, don't worry, no pressure. No pressure. Let's go. They are giants. Okay, I'm big too, so there is no problem there. Mr. Sowin is like... He doesn't know what to do. He's like... I want to attack, but I can't. He's trying to get good position, but he's a freaking third hero for the Night Elf already. All firepower on the Blade Master now. Mr. Sowin has big invul. He's trying to wait with the invul. He popped it now. Demon Hunter in the middle of everything with Imballation level 3. Mamma mia, if I ever saw Imballation in literally Imballation mode, is here, hugging all of those Spirit Walkers, ladies and gentlemen. Can you eat MGs? Yes, without the resistant skin, and I presume there is a resistant skin upgrade already on them. So the Kodo beasts are very hungry. We ate Forest Troll Berserker, that's about it. We have a lot of Serpent Ward, but it's 77 supply war of Night Elf army. And with Imba Hunter going to the full mana, full HP, stuffing bag immediately. That's the power of double stuff, ladies and gentlemen. And this Imba Hunter is ready for more Imballation. And let's go. The Blade Master now doesn't have the invul. He has the support of the Shadow Hunter, but not really. Mr. Cine is victorious. In this edition of the Dolphin Cup, let me tell you that Mr. Sowin a little bit disappointing. You know, he's like one of the strongest players, definitely. And the Chinese community, that they won versus him twice, ladies and gentlemen. So let's refresh. Let's refresh and let's check it. And Sowin didn't even win. It's almost for one night in the Dutch hotel. It's almost for one night. This guy can spend a night in Netherlands. Mr. Hero can spend one night in Netherlands. Mamma mia, this guy is rich. This guy is rich. Okay, and you may say, Saul, why you are going there? Name your favorite streamer, okay? TwitchCon Rotterdam. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. I will show you, okay? So this is TwitchCon. This TwitchCon, okay? And you are, who is coming, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we did a research. Ladies and gentlemen. So featured streamers, it means they are huge. They are huge, you know, huge streamers. I know well, Mr. Tice. I know well Mr. Tice. Oh, no, don't worry. We have Mr. Tice, who is like a Hearthstone legend from Netherlands. Okay. I know Anna Carling. She's like a Swedish chess player. And ladies and gentlemen, we know one person here. Annie, and she knows me a little bit. So, ladies and gentlemen, if they are not going to let me in, you know, because I will forget my ticket or something, I will say, guys, I used to call on Discord one of the future streamers, okay? But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, also, if you are a Twitch partner and you go to Rotterdam, there is a guy called Sea Otter. Ladies and gentlemen, you can search and let's see if your favorite Twitch partner is going. And ladies and gentlemen, when you type SaulApeMan, yes, I'm going to scream Macro Police. Okay, so I'm going. So we know SaulApeMan. We know Guzu. Ladies and gentlemen. You know Guzu? I know Guzu. Okay, I know Sing Sing. Sing Sing is going, ladies and gentlemen. So Sing Sing will be there. Well, the problem is, Mr. Kevin, that when I put Mr. Grabby, there is no Starbucks. Starbucks is the thing that last person is going to bear. SaulApeMan is the best caster. Thank you, guys. So if somebody is going to TwitchCon, I will be there. Okay, let me see. Grabby has a long travel. You know, Grabby is a busy man, ladies and gentlemen. And 200 euro per night, and I will show you where I'm going to stay. Let me show you when I'm going to stay. Okay, so Rotterdam. Let me see, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let me change the language to English, so you see this in English. People told me that booking can be expensive, so Rotterdam. We are going to Rotterdam, ladies and gentlemen. Rotterdam, Netherlands, and it starts Friday, but it really starts Saturday, but I need to be ready for 9 a.m., so I go there Friday. And it ends late in Sunday, so I'll wait sleep until Monday. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a one adult, one room. Let's search, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, let's go. Let's search. Price from lowest. Price lowest first. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, for 3 nights, we have one bed in 8 dormitory room, and yes, this is an option that I'm actually thinking about. But the problem is that I'm pretty big and I'm snoring a lot. So, and I need to sleep because I have pretty like shallow sleep, you know, so I can be woke up easily. So this is an option, but it's like 8-person room, so like a little bit Monka-esque. Okay, we have this beautiful hotel, 133 euro. That is 10-person bed. Okay, we have King Kong Hostel. That's a fitting name for me. Bed in 6-bed, luxury female. So it's not for me. I'm not in the luxury, and I'm not in the female category. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we are almost there because we are here. It's 444 euros now, Monka S. And ladies and gentlemen, I was looking for Airbnb as well, and I think that's my best option. This. If so, like this, ladies and gentlemen, this is my best option. This is my base option. I'm going to rent a capsule. Mr. Don Delore, is it cheap for you? Cheap for you? 200 euro per night? I think this is my room. I mean, it looks cool. It would be like 50 euro, not 130 per night. So yes. Well, Mr. Kevin, I was trying my best. I messaged Baskil, who is in Netherlands. I messaged Mr. Razor, and Mr. Razor said, Saul, don't worry, I will find something better for you. And he's like, you know what, Saul? This is your best option. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I will still look for it. Well, I snore myself, Mr. Don Delore, but, you know, actually, I'm still wondering about this 10 people room for 130 euro. I'm going Amsterdam, don't need house, all time in coffee shop. Okay, it's not expensive. Okay. For me, it is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's okay though. Let's don't think about this. Let's not cry on stream. We need positive vibes, okay? And Mr. I already got huge support from Mr. Random Bet Gamer as usual, so thank you, Mr. Random Bet Gamer, for that. I'm not scared of those prices too much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I know that Verdi raided me. I do know that this game is over already, but I wonder what Mr. Verdi did play. And I would like to watch games on Flow TV. Let's see him. Maybe if you order water every few hours, you can sleep in McDonald's. That's the problem with me, that I have pretty shallow sleep. And it's a Tavern Hero opener versus Nidelf. Okay. Tavern Hero opener from Mr. Verdi. But so yes, again, if you are going to be in Rotterdam during TwitchCon, I'm all yours, guys. I'm all yours. Tell me, you can get Makrura card. My goal? I don't know what my goal is. I would like to meet like everybody that I know from Twitch community. And yes, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. This altar is too fast, Mr. Verdi. I don't know if you are still watching, but you don't need this altar that fast. Tavern opens at 2 minutes 15 seconds. This is a Tavern Hero opener versus Nidelf. That's lit. Oil Fund Don Delare. Yes, I'm going to meet Mr. Sing Sing. And I'm going to sing with Mr. Sing Sing. Karaoke with Mr. Sing Sing. Can you believe it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what kind of hero it's going to be? Farm number 3 tells me the story. It's not going to be an alien. I mean, it's not going to be a tier 2 alien. It's going to be a lot of footies, so who knows, maybe expansion. And it's going to be Tavern Hero for the Nidelf. You know this weird moment when you meet each other in the middle and you both want to buy a Tavern Hero. Okay, hello neighbor. Which Tavern Hero you buy? And Torrente was too late. Look at this. He was too late to buy the hero with his wisp. So that's why he had to buy it with the archer. And it's Alchemist versus Panda. What kind of skill Alchemist is going for? I think when we creep, we want this offensive option. Why is his name Sing Sing? There is a famous US prison? I don't know much about this, sorry. Yeah, Alchemist first with a Chemical Rage. Man, why Chemical Rage? Okay, and look at this. Okay, proxy creeping with from Mr. Verdi. Farm number 4. So he's expanding. He's expanding, but very slowly. Okay, fair enough. He's creeping with militia. Okay, interesting. Crazy. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Bam. Bam, 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 ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So, farm number 4 never lies, ladies and gentlemen. If you see 4 farms, It means expansion. What the Nidelf is doing? Is Nidelf teching? Why Nidelf is not teching yet? Farm number 3 before tech. Hunter's Hall before tech. Is it an Aline? Second ancient? No, it's an Aline. So, are you looking forward to TwitchCon? You seem excited. I mean, of course I'm excited. It's going to be my first event like that. And you know, they have a lot of panels there. So I like panels. It's like, even though I'm traveling alone, I mean, if somebody's going, I can travel with you, but I was trying to convince Mr. Neo. But Mr. Neo is busy, as he should be, of course, with carrying Warcraft 3 community. So yes. So yes, it's not going to be too easy, but we will do it. We'll do it, okay? It'll be fine. It will be fine. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm excited, of course. And there is an option that I will give Makrura to some like huge people, you know. And maybe Makrura will, with the card, maybe we'll get Makrura to Bora Bora, you know. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. 2. Expansion for Mr. Verdi. And you know what Nidelf is going to do? Nidelf is actually counter-expanding. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, I don't know the economy, okay? So I can't really moderate the chat accordingly. So please stay civilized within real life stuff. And yes, expansion is up for Mr. Nidelf. Are we going to see some Huntress? There is no hunt, so why do we have the Hunter's Hall? Why do we have... Okay, there is one hunt going. I mean, they are just expensive, like hotels in the Netherlands. They are just expensive. I mean, it's not about the greed, the interest, Mr. Dondalari. Have the economy interest. So, this enraged alchemist is chasing poor footies. But most of them survived, or maybe all of them. Panda did the same, close to the Moonwells though, so no victims there. Do we have a shop? We need to have an emergency shop, and we have it. And actually we are transitioning into rifles. Maybe that's an reaction. Maybe that's a reaction to seeing early hunts, okay. Well, Mr. MJ Farser, there will be no gold left after paying for the hotel. And again, I'm going 100%, guys, don't worry. Mr. Random Bet Gamer last time donated like $100. So, yes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Saul, will you start the 4v4 random T-Full Drunk middle of the night? Is it like somebody did it in the community? Sorry, I was AFK. But probably no. Guys. I'm a gamer. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a gamer. First thing first, no money. Second thing, no interest, okay? With the people in Rotterdam, I mean, maybe before me going there. Well, Mr. Kevin, you know, listen to this plan, okay? I need to make connections during like 2 days of TwitchCon, and I need to go for like after party with some lovely ladies, and I need to, you know, they will take a lot of pictures with Makruras, okay? And we put this on the Makrura map as a joke. That, like, look guys, those are SaulApeMan fans. Yes, when he's saying ladies and gentlemen, this is not a meme. By the way, if you are saying Saul, what is the percentage of ladies watching you? Well, according to my YouTube statistics, I have 1% of female viewers. And I asked Mr. Neo, because who knows, maybe I'm the problem. And Mr. Neo said, Saul, you are not the problem. I have 2% of female viewers. It's like a public data. Mr. Neo posted it in my Discord. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is not that big interest in Warcraft 3 content, I'm afraid. So that's why this joke is funny, okay? Not for any other reasons. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Mr. Schwanky Tuna, it's not even about that, you know. Just Warcraft is an amazing game for like every gender. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are not going to be arrested in the Rotterdam. Don't worry, I can't afford it. I mean, you go to the prison for free, right? So there's actually going to prison I can afford. By the way, there is one TikTok account that I follow from Norway. And this guy is like vlogging from Norwegian prison. This looks like a... I don't know if it's like a meme or not, because it may be a meme. But he's like, okay, today we are eating tuna and this type of soup, pumpkin soup. And he's like vlogging this. And in the comments like, can you use your phone in the Norwegian prison? And he's like, yes. So I don't know if it's true or not. Let's not go there, but you know, maybe you don't need to pay 130 euro per night there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so maybe it's a meme. Maybe it's a meme. So that is fake. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Well, Mr. Dondalore, if I ever see this account again, I will link it to you, so you can do more investigation if you wish. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a weird tier 1 army versus tier 1 army. We have Alchemist War, but they are pretty different alchemists. One of them level 4 with offensive spec, Mr. Verdi Alchemist in defensive spec, right? He has Healing Wave as well. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, supply doesn't lie. 53 supply for Mr. Human, 35 supply for Mr. Nidelf, and he's just here too. There is no Dryads coming, nothing like that. Demon Hunter level 1 is not that scary. And well, let's see. I'm needed here, guys. I can't go for a vacation to Norwegian prison, okay? I can't go there yet. Panda level 4 with the big healing potion. Bam! And Alchemist level 4 goes down. Mr. Verdi was able to win with Panda first versus Torrente. But Torrente played Alchemist as well. Okay, guys, let's calm down. Sorry for a lot of in real life comment. Let's focus on this. Let's focus on this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you can leave your luggage there. That's very good. You can sit there. So if you are tired after laying in bed, you can get a snack. Look, this is me, but I will be with my phone base, of course, not really reading paper. Okay, there is a bathroom. You have a towel there. Beautiful. She has the same suitcase. This lady, no, I can't afford suitcase like this, because in order to get a baggage like this, you need to pay more for the plane ticket. So, Mr. Dondalare, this suitcase looks too big to be as a hand luggage, basically. Well, not the plastic bag, but I have a 10 euro backpack from Polish eBay that is actually acceptable by every airline. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Mr. Scimitar, let's not get... Name a streamer, guys. We are looking for streamers. We are looking for a streamer. Real Ape should go by bus, like I went. I mean, bus is too expensive, Mr. Verdi. I can't afford the bus. The problem is that going by plane is cheaper. I'm not kidding. Alinity is not going, I think. Alinity, no. Not going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Lakari. It's Europe. Zizarian. No, Zizarian. Queen is too big. Woody Joy is not going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, that's what is going to happen there. If you meet Kaisenite, it would be very cool. Probably Kaisenite would be in these future streamers. Kaisenite. Okay, let's see activities. Schedule. Let's see activities, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of activities. I'm not going to read them all. Okay, music. Collab, Julia, Nor, X. I don't know what is this. Meet and greet. Okay, maybe we can meet and greet some future streamer. I would meet and greet, I don't know, Annie, I guess, and Thais maybe from those huge streamers. I can make my meet and greet, okay? Can I make my meet and greet at TwitchCon? Okay, opening ceremony. There will be 0 people in line. Like, and I will be close to, like, I don't know, Mr. Thais, and he will have like 300 people or 200. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, opening ceremony, storytelling, tabletop community meetup powered by Warhammer. Why not Warcraft? Twitch staff and streamer community meetup. I can go there and make connection with the Twitch staffs, ladies and gentlemen. Advanced content strategy, building and plan for brand growth. I'm going to grow Makrura brand. Somebody will ask me, Saul, what is your brand? And I would say this. This is my brand. Yeah. Just dance with friends. I don't have any friends and I don't dance, so that's a problem. Mastering the art of streaming, strategies for growth and engagement. Guys, when I will be back from this, I will be very engaging, you know? Remember when I'm back from Twitch to spam Saul engaging streamer and engaging streamer man. That's what you need to do. Monetizing best practices. How to get more money. And they're like, Saul, what is your idea to get more, like, you know, subs and stuff like that? I would say, I want to be able to say hello, how are you doing, in Dutch, because they pay 200 euro for a hotel. We can monetize them. Okay. That's my strategy. The art of interactive Twitch streams. Interactive. Okay. Non-gaming. I'm not good. Non-gaming community meetup. Non-gaming community meetup? I'm not going there. Excuse me? New era of crowd play gaming. Cracked cap fit Fortnite. I'm not a Fortnite player. Growing, I can go there. Growing pains. So we are going to sit like in a circle and we are like going to complain. Warcraft 3, you know, there is a lot of competition. This back to Warcraft is killing me. It's so painful. Also, I'm so bad at games, so everybody's watching good players. Yeah. VR chat community meetup. That can be interesting. Cry about Polar nerves. Reaching new audience on Twitch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. So I'm going there. I will be there, guys. Get ready for SaulApeMan on TwitchCon. And yes, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. May 31 to June 1 in Rotterdam. I will be there. Okay, what else do we have? I'm not following Mr. Blade games. We have some lower MMR. Mr. Oaks is playing. That's cool. Hello, Mr. Senor. Querido. What we can do, guys? What we can do? I can definitely say hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Oh, we have YouTube chatters. Hello, Mr. Ethereum. And thank you, Mr. Daniel, for a nice message. Thank you, sir. Hello to the YouTube chatters. Hello to the... like I met Mr. Blade, and it's a weird guy, so let's... Okay, and Mr. Simmons draw versus him, and now he's playing versus Orc Walker. I know that Mr. Death Note told me that it's not the OG Orc Walker, it's a different Orc Walker, so let's see a rare random player game. Ladies and gentlemen, what else we can do? What else we can do? Oh, there is a qualifier with Jens. I need to raid Mr. Neo soon. Mr. Neo is streaming. Oh, Mr. Nident is playing. Look at him. You know Nident? Do you know Nident? Tell me in the Twitch chat. Mr. Nident, he's like an OG, man. Very, very OG. I love his voice. Mr. Nident voice is the best. Well, I do remember him from his StarCraft 2 days, but it's a very fun person. Sadly, he doesn't play on Warcraft 3 Champions, he plays on BNet. So yes, I don't know actually why he plays on BNet, man. It will be cool to see Mr. Nident back. Okay, so yes. I mean, is this guy good? He doesn't destroy, I mean, deny though. Paul is talking to YouTube chatters. I feel like my husband just introduced me to his cute young work wife. I'm talking to the YouTube chatters, yes. And thank you for watching. We have 27 viewers on YouTube. By the way, like the YouTube stream, guys. I'm kidding. I'm finishing the stream. Yes, Expo is dead, so yes, it looks like Mr. Nident is doing well. He expanded himself. I can really... And he just... What is his MMR? Show me your MMR. We are not going to see the MMR because he has the... He has only broadcast the game. He's not broadcasting the full screen, so we don't know what is happening there. Or I don't know what is happening actually. What I do know, that is the last game that I'm going to cast for now. It's going to be Simmons versus Orc Walker. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I hope that you are excited. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Cold Cheese. And yes, guys, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming again today. I need to check out how my grandfather is feeling. He was feeling okay in the morning because he was a little bit under the weather recently. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's check Simons versus Orc Walker. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Okay, I'm interested about this game, and this is going to be a draw. I'm going to lose my mind. Don't draw, Mr. Simmons. Don't draw. Show him who is the boss. Don't draw. He's not drawing. Mr. Simmons is not drawing. That's my guy. My guy. He's like, I don't care. I don't care about drawing. F, drawing, okay? F. Strong word. A letter. Letter. F. No draws here. That's beautiful. Welcome, everybody. Mr. Orc Walker is pausing the game. I don't know why. Simmons is unpausing the game. I love this game already. We are reading a lot from this game. Hello, Mr. Goodswee. Mr. Goodswee, are you excited for some Orc? And Mr. Goodswee, when was the last time you played versus Happy? Nobody knows Simmons. I mean, I know Simmons a little bit because I used to play 4v4 with him. And you may say, Saul, are you good in 4v4? No, but in 4v4 you just play with everybody because there is not that many players. So yes, I used to play 4v4 in random team, of course, with Mr. Simmons. Against Mr. Simmons. And, pretty interesting person. I don't remember when he played versus Torrente 1v1 as a like this grudge match. Stuff like that. They like wanted to squeeze the 4v4 drama in the form of 1v1. So that's what I can tell you about Simmons, and nobody knows who he is. Sometimes he's playing under Korean flag, sometimes he's playing under Italian flag. There was a big like drama that maybe he's sweet, you know, the Korean undead. But definitely he's not sweet, because sweet is like 1800 MMR. And Simmons is one of the best. He's actually the highest ranked random player on Warcraft Champions, because Senoro Starbucko is not playing random. He's playing multiple races, but not random. So actually it would be quite cool to see how high Starbuck can take random race. But you know, Starbuck plays what he wants, because he's an active pro gamer here. Pro gamer, and Mr. Orc Walker is making scout farms. Look at him! He's making mass scout farms on this MMR. I mean, he's 2100 MMR, so I can maybe get back to 2k MMR at some point. Maybe not after Polar Rifle nerfs, Kappa. Maybe I can get 2000 MMR with Night Elf or Undead or Orc, but then I can't make the Scout farm. And ladies and gentlemen, if you make the Scout farms, they can die actually. The question is it worth it for the Orc to just spend time attacking them? The question is probably. Yes, I don't know why, but I love everything Orc. Even seeing orcs in a lot of the Ring movies reminds me of Warcraft 3 and makes me happy. I have a break from playing since I'm in Norway at the moment, but I played him a few times on Tuesday last week. Surprisingly, Braidmaster Illusion was the only star where I could even kill some units. Perfect, perfect. Cool to see, cool to see. And, well, I like Makruras. When I'm watching, like, crabs or whatever, I see Makruras as well, so I feel you, sir. And, yes. And Mr. Gatsby is a happy practice partner. Mr. Saul, do you think about bringing costume into TwitchCon? No, sir. No, sir. Sadly not. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Next time, I will cosplay as Makrura. I will know everybody there. So, what do we have in this game? One base from the human with the Scout farm technology. Okay, and we are fighting in the middle. Mr. Simons with some Headhunter, with some Grunts. Archmage is getting low, and remember, healing Archmage is quite annoying, even if you have a shop. Scroll of Regen, you know, is not healing that well a single target, as, for example, this healing ability of Orc, healing Solve, not ability, the item. Okay, congratulations, Mr. Gatswing. Jak snacker ikke norsk, jak snacker ikke engelsk, jak snacker polsk. That's what I can say, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I need to learn support me with gifting subs in Norwegian as well. Okay, and in Swedish. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, Mr. Don Delore, when Mr. not Don Delore. Yeah, when Mr. Don Delore, I'm going to select, hello, Mr. Don Delore, how are you doing today? You know, it's in Norwegian, in perfect Norwegian. Maybe you can consider gifting a sub to support Warcraft 3. And Mr. Don Delore would say, Saul, I feel like I'm hacked. You saying this in English doesn't work on me. But you saying this in perfect Norwegian language, oh my god. Gifts up for you. And Mr. Org Warcraft just left the game, it's probably good because I'm not talking about Warcraft anymore. Let's raid Mr. Neo. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I'm going to be back later. I need to do some GNL work because I was AFK pretty hard recently. We'll see about that. Thank you for watching. And yes, have fun. I hope that you had fun. I had fun with this Dolphin Cup. And yes, good things are coming. TwitchCon is coming. So ladies and gentlemen, raiding Mr. Neo. Say hello to Mr. Neo. Makrura for everybody. And have a nice Sunday, guy. Hopefully with some Warcraft 3 for you as well. Raiding Mr. Neo. Have a good Sunday, guys. Bye-bye.